Hello, welcome to the stream. We're live. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? Um, Let me playing around with some new stuff. I figure we should probably add um, some new things to the stream. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, Tommy just popped on.
Oh,
Did he?
Yeah.
that's why I was hearing double.
Yep.
Not anymore.
Hey. Hey, how's the COVID?
Good. I'm fine now.
You sound great.
Yeah.
So a
thanks.
lot of people caught COVID at NYCC.
Yeah.
Stop making
Hey.
out with me.
Yeah, Tommy came up and bear hugged me, so I think it's before you got sick. So
No, I don't think so.
okay. Oh, that's right. You got sick early. You didn't come in the last day.
Well, I did come in the last day, but barely. I was like barely there, and then I was gonna hang out till the next night, and I changed my flight to as soon as possible, and um and I got out at like 6 in the morning the next morning.
So when did you feel? Did you already know you had COVID before you got on the
No,
plane
I thought I
and
just had
spread
a
it? Or
bad. I thought I just had a bad cold, honestly.
oh, okay. You
So,
know,
and then it wasn't until Monday after I got home, and then I got, it like really hit me when I was at the airport, carrying luggage and stuff, where,
yeah.
all of a sudden I was like, damn, I'm really, like, this is really hard right now, like just carrying a bag, and, all of a sudden you're like really wiped out. So, and then Monday, got home, took a COVID test, and yeah, and I've never had it before, so I started to feel like, I've been to conventions and Disney World and all kinds of stuff and never got it. So I'm usually careful, and even when I saw you guys, I was wearing a mask. When I go around big giant crowds and stuff, and on the plane, and I'm always careful. But yeah, finally, from what I could tell from the math, it looks like I probably got it on Thursday. So the first
Oof.
day of the stupid show.
Who are you hanging out with?
Um
Declan Shalvey.
what do I do on Mike Martz from
Oh, Mad
Okay.
Mad
Yeah, so
Cave?
you were that retailer thing on Thursday then.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, dude. Yeah. I think that's what did it. It was that retailer thing. It was a
Mm.
retailer breakfast with Lunar and we were
Did Mike
talking about Gotcha Man and everything, and then we decided to sign Prince, and Steve Orlando and I and a couple guys, we were signing Prince, and the line went around the room. So yeah, it was pretty nuts. So probably that's when it probably happened.
did Mike March or Steve Orlando get COVID as well?
I'm suspicious that Steve got it. I haven't talked to him. I don't know if he's alive
Mm.
still, but
Okay.
but it seems like March and most people are okay. Everybody I work with at Atmos is okay. Like there was only 3 other people, but they were all okay.
Right.
So
Well, I did see Steve like I don't remember what day, but I saw him in the concourse area where there was everybody else was at, um, waiting for trying to get like I think Ace in the show.
mm,
And he was with I guess his friend. So, who else got it? A lot of people got it.
Simonson,
yeah,
right?
Huh? Simonson got it. Luis ended up getting it. I hope,
Oh,
yeah.
Luis
I
was
hope they're
talking to
okay.
you for a long time.
Well,
I think
that was Thursday though. So
I might have got it from them.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
So-
Trying to see who was the super spreader.
Yeah,
Well,
Mitch
Sean,
Grad's got it.
Mitch.
Um,
Were you sitting next to him?
no,
I couldn't find your table.
I think what would really spread it every time you say "Gotcha, man," like Gotcha, man. It
Right.
just sounds like you're just spraying saliva
Yeah.
all over someone when you say that.
That's
Would you like
true.
a print of Gotcha, man? Any prints?
Man, Gotcha, man.
By the way,
Bless you.
Tommy, you want to announce what you were doing at the retailer thing, or can you guys talk about it?
Yeah. Now it's out in the open. It's the Mad Cave is doing some licensing stuff now. So Gotcha Man is the license that I'm selfishly most interested in. So, but they also got Flash Gordon. They're doing some really cool stuff with Flash Gordon. They're doing Dick Tracy. It's all stuff, honestly, that I would like to draw. So, but because I don't have time to draw stuff outside of my day job so much, I'm just gonna be writing. So far I'm doing 3 one shots and 2 miniseries, all focusing on different different characters in Gotcha Man.
Ooh,
So,
cool.
and it's very much the classic Gotcha Man, unlike the what we've seen in other comics in the States like Top Cow and places way back in the 70s and 80s. It was licensed through the Sandy Frank Company, which brought Gotcha Man to America in the late 70s and called it Battle of the Planets or G-Force. Now, this one is being licensed through Tatsunoko companies, and we're you know staying 100% true to the original Japanese material. So it's actually like you should be able to watch the first uh, 105 episodes of Gotcha Man, and anywhere in there, you can read stories by us. So there's other series. The monthly is being written by Cullen Baird,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Bun?
and Bun. Yeah, that sounds right.
Is it Bun? Colin Bun?
Alan
Yeah, yeah.
Baird.
Cullen Bun. That's a different guy. That's what COVID did to me. And it being drawn by Chris Batista.
Oh, okay.
Oh, old
Mhm.
time. Chris has
Yeah.
been around for a while, right?
Yeah, and what's cool is that we're all super duper Gotcha Man fans. So I didn't know Chris until I met him uh, at the show. Actually,
Oh, maybe he's the super spreader.
he's the one guy who doesn't have it. He's the super spreader who's what do you call it? You know, yeah,
Patient zero?
Asymptomatic.
asymptomatic. Thank you,
Oh,
Courtney.
asymptomatic.
Um,
He definitely
so
gave it to
yeah,
you on purpose.
yeah, he's patient zero. I think so and then Steve Orlando's writing some kind of like I am kind of offshoot stuff, and then um and we haven't announced other artists yet. So
Okay.
we're I
Chris?
almost blew it at the panel, the Gotcha Man panel we did on Sunday.
Yeah.
I almost like started blabbing about artists and stuff, and Mart's told me, "Oh, we're gonna save that." Like I don't want to ruin all the marketing opportunities at once.
Wow, Chris Batista here. See some of his work.
What's
This
cool
is
is
oldest.
I didn't know him. I think just because he just coincidentally probably worked on certain things I wasn't reading and stuff, but it was fun because we really like. As soon as you find people that like what you like, and then you start geeking out together about whatever it is. That's what we were doing
Uh,
about Gotcha Man. So he did some new Gotcha Man art already that it's really cool because it looks like the old stuff. It's very classic, but also his own. So Tatsunoko is pretty cool about different styles, different people doing their own thing. Same with the writing.
is this it
So
right here?
can you
This is
show like
2020.
when the spaceship crashes, it like bursts into flames, and then you can show like a charred skeleton inside, like in the original cartoons. You can show that stuff, or
Yeah. Yeah, you can
cool.
show guys getting shot, and because it's like the Japanese stuff. It's not the um yeah, that's Chris, right? Is that Batista? Yeah, that Gotcha Man thing you were looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was from 2021.
So that was probably like an older
Kind of
thing.
old. Yeah.
So you don't have the exposition robot thing guy?
Nope.
No,
Because that was all
fuck that
filler.
robot. Yeah.
Because that was all filler that they made because they had to cut so much out of the original Japanese show that, I mean, there's a lot of like, I watched one recently where um there was so much like tragic death in the episode that I looked it up online to see how they turned it into one for the U.S. audiences, and they didn't even try. There's a
Well,
few that they just didn't even try.
it's usually the robot says like, "Oh, so luckily that guy got out before the spaceship exploded, and so did this guy." And
Yeah,
that's what he's there
exactly.
mainly to do. Is just tell everyone that everyone lived, and that's his
Yep.
job.
Yep.
That's GI Joe, where like
Yeah.
nobody ever died.
You always got to see that parachute.
Yeah. Or the A Team. The A Team had that. You ever watched
Yeah,
the
the
A
A
Team?
team were the worst shots, man. Those guys like could not hit anything.
Well, they're using AK-47s, right?
Yep.
What do you expect? Let me go into chat real quick, guys, and say hello to everybody. Welcome to Sketch Fighters. We skipped the intro altogether.
Sorry, guys.
Because Tommy jumped in. James Quo, first in line. Good to see James Quo. James was at the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should make a list of the people who were there.
We got to see a bunch of people from Stream live in person.
Yeah, that was
Did
cool.
anybody? Did any chat? Any people in chat catch COVID at NYCC?
Yeah, hanging out with us.
Yeah, Tommy sat down next to us for a little bit.
Yeah, I got it. I think I got it from James. He was wearing a mask the whole time, but he took it off briefly to talk about MotoGP with me, and that's when he leaned in really close and breathed it right into my mouth. I could feel it.
It's a T.
GP.
MotoGP. Carson McKinney. Oh, we got an appearance from Carson McKinney down at SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design. Good to see Carson McKinney. Lurky Lurk. Good to see Lurky Lurk. Superior Court. Carson McKinney's here. Jay Dang was there with the whole family. And Sean was asking who was the young lady that was with the family. Was that Jay Dang's sister-in-law or
the nanny?
Underage. Don't be creepy.
The nanny? No, she was.
I met her before. I met her at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, she's the nanny?
She's like a high schooler, or maybe even like 19 or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The cute blonde.
But she's a nanny.
Or she's not. I don't think she's a nanny all the time, but I think they're like, hey, you want to go on a trip? And she's like, yeah. And then she comes and helps them. So.
Okay. Cool. Mr. Joshua's here.
He's actually 15.
What? She's 15?
Nah.
Who said that? Jay Dang?
Jay Dang said that.
Let me get down to chat. Oh, I'm still up saying hello to everybody. Hope Mr. Cool Hand Luke is cool. Kevin P. West is here. Sorry about the Lions this week, but they're still looking pretty good. I think Jared Goff is not very good playing on natural grass outdoors. Did Jay Dang catch COVID?
He probably got the shot. I think he's a doctor. I don't mean to out him.
Yeah, no, it's the hand doctor.
He
got some cool.
Probably got the shot.
If you guys follow Jay Dang's Instagram, I don't know where did I see it. He got some cool commissions at the show. He had one hand from somebody that was like in black armor. That looked pretty sweet.
I think he commissions a lot of hands though.
Yeah, that's why I'm always drawing. That's why I drew a hand for him.
Yeah, he only gets commissions of hands. Did he get one from you, Tommy?
He asked, and
okay.
And I've been really mad about. I didn't do any sketches for anybody all weekend. I just was, Yeah, I was not it wasn't happening. That's a cool drawing. I like that
Collects hand jobs.
Which one? Which
That
one?
one, that group shot of them standing there was up a second ago. It's like,
Yeah,
that one. That's neat looking.
yeah.
Those
So original.
70s pants.
Ooh, I like them.
Yeah, they're so iconic. There's something not just in the way they're fashioned, but like, I never really saw any other characters that had those kinds of costumes much. Those crazy boots and the helmet and everything. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Oh, there it
see
is.
this one?
I've seen that before. That's an
Yeah,
original
Phoenix.
cell, isn't it, Bernard?
Yeah, it's original cell. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah, you
probably
can
used
see
that
the
on
pencil
every
drawing already.
episode. They repeated. Yeah, they probably repeated that on every episode.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun,
Jealous
dun,
much.
dun, 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 dun.
I
Is it
even
taking
have.
off now or landing?
I'm actually shocked at how good the animation is. Sometimes, I mean, like all TV animation, there's good and there's better scenes and weaker scenes, but there's some really good stuff on that show. Like, and there's some ambitious stuff too, like where they move the camera around where the perspective changes on on hard surface.
Why would you do
stuff
that?
like yeah, it's crazy. I
Well,
mean, I'm like,
they would have these shots of the ship that
yeah,
were super like they were very very aggressive in terms of the perspective. So you'd have like I don't know what were these called, nacelles or the
Yeah.
so the nacelles that would come up, and then this would be like right on point, and then the perspective would kind of so the other one would be in
Okay.
actual perspective. How would you describe this, Sean?
Well, I guess it's a depth of field thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like you're in very close to it.
mm-hmm.
Whereas most shows wouldn't do this kind of like
It would be a
wide.
diagram.
Yeah, it would be straight on. Now they did have straight on shots. But,
Yeah, they varied it a lot. And then sometimes what they would do is they'd go with that shot and then the camera would swing around to one side of it. And the animators had to change the perspective frame by frame. And it's really impressive. Like it's kind of stuff that when you're a kid you take for granted and you don't really notice so much. And it wasn't until now I'm rewatching all the original stuff and it's like, holy crap, this is really well done.
It's because the keyframe artists just draw, the front and then the side, and then the in-betweeners have to figure out all the perspective.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna
and you,
hopefully stop by the offices when I'm in Japan.
Yeah, who would have thought? Like they all threw this stuff in the garbage when they were done with it at the end of the day. Back then.
Courtney, are you back from Japan?
He hasn't gone.
I'm leaving Thursday morning.
I thought you already went. Okay, cool.
No, Thursday morning. So I'm packing.
Tommy, when are you
now.
going?
I'm going on Thanksgiving, so like about a month from now.
Okay.
So
I think that's when Courtney's already going to be back. So we'll miss you.
Yeah, I get back on the 8th, so it's gonna be a very short trip. I'm very sad about that. But you're gonna have a lot of fun.
I keep telling Courtney I'm going to send her my itinerary, but I keep like traveling and getting sick.
I'm ready for it.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's I could definitely. Luckily I'm going with a couple of friends that have been before, so but there's some stuff like that they want to do that I'm not as into, and probably vice versa. So I might want to go off on my own, and I need to build my confidence a little bit, a little kind of like, never been
You'll
there
blend right
before.
You'll be fine. It's not like you're in the country or something. It's fine. And I mean, yeah, you have your phone at your fingertips and
Mhm.
Wi-Fi too. So if you get lost, well, you'll be fine. So
Yeah, you can rent a router, or you can get a. You have a new iPhone, or you have an older one.
I have the new one. I just got a new one.
Oh, okay. So you can get a digital. You should be able to get a digital SIM card
I
that'll
mean,
last you
sometimes you
2
don't need
weeks.
to.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get the one from AT&T, like $10 a day, and you have,
No,
you know.
don't do that. That's you're wasting money, man. Just when you land at the airport, there should be telecommunications like Sakura or something else, and
Uh-huh.
you can buy a chip there that gives you unlimited internet access for you can buy I think 5 days or 15 days or
Yeah. And
I don't know. I don't know if you need that anymore though,
it
because
includes data too, though,
yeah,
because you have
yeah,
people
of
walking
course.
around everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't think you need that. You might want to check with your phone company because I go over there, I get better reception. I don't even call them or let them know, and I'm fine. And
no, but
it
you
doesn't
have
charge me more.
T-Mobile, though, right? Courtney, you have T-Mobile.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so T-Mobile is global, but AT&T is not.
That's
I
true.
don't know. Is it not?
No, AT&T is not. You have to get
AT&T
a.
won't work unless you have a SIM card or you unlock it with the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weak.
Yeah, so only like T-Mobile you get you don't need a card, but AT&T you have to. So the AT&T is $10 a day. Over there for like $30 you can get like a month.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So last time I was there for 5 days, I got a SIM card. I think it was about $30 for
And
a
a SIM
week.
card nowadays is just like a digital thing, right? It's not a
So,
physical.
so yeah, so the new ones is digital. I don't know how that works. I know Jerry when he went to Taiwan last time he got one. But I'm still on an iPhone 10, so
Yeah.
I have to get an
iPhone
actual
10.
chip. Yeah,
That's the one I just got. That's the one I just upped from. That was my most recent one. Was a 10.
did you pay full price for the new 15 or?
You're gonna make me feel bad, but yes. Um,
Well,
oh no. What I did was I traded my old one in though.
well, what did you get for the old one?
350.
Yeah, there's I haven't done it yet, but
Oh man.
I'm considering. Here's a hack. You gotta call into AT&T, and then ask for loyalty, the loyalty department.
Mm. Oh.
So if you've been with them, you might be able to do this after you bought it already and get a discount. I mean, it'll be a credit probably applied to your
Maybe I
account.
could do that with the $10 a day thing.
Hey, Carl's
no.
on stream on that. He's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat.
Yeah.
No, so Tommy, I mean, it's a simple thing. Just because once you go through customs before you get on a bus to go anywhere, there'll be a couple of. Are you flying into Haneda or Narita?
Narita.
No,
I
and it
think.
should still be like when you get out because you got to take the
Wait, I don't
train or
know
the
which
bus.
one. Which is the one right in town, like right in the city?
That's Haneda. Haneda.
Okay, that's the one I'm going to.
Yeah, so right when you get out of customs, to your left or to your right, there'll be little shops that you can buy SIM cards. You can even rent a router, but I just get a SIM card.
Yeah.
And what you do is after your trip, it might be longer than your trip, but then after your trip, just switch it back to your old one. And that's it. You don't got to worry about
Yeah.
it. But at least it'll
Mm,
help you with your
cool.
map and then getting
Yeah.
data. Like, because I think what Corny's saying is like most restaurants and like malls and stuff, they all have like free Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
But
it's not too bad.
there's still
And
there's still
areas too.
areas, yeah. But still, sometimes it's not like I don't know. I just find it to be more convenient to have your own, just in case.
Yeah, I like especially just going around, walking around, having my maps open, like seeing everywhere, and navigating. I like to be able to do that.
Yeah, you should get a SIM then.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
you
when
can.
the Gotcha Man stuff starts up that we should do a sketch challenge or something when
Yeah,
that stuff starts up.
It's an
that'd be
annual
cool.
thing.
Well, at
Yeah.
the
You
end of
can
the
come
year,
on, Tommy. You got to come on and sketch.
That's what
in
I know.
person.
It would like hold me accountable and make me do
Good.
it.
Yeah, I would do that. Get some Imodium. Bring some Imodium because I don't think they sell Imodium in Japan. At least I don't know. I couldn't find anything like
Oh,
it.
you mean like for diarrhea?
Yeah,
I mean, they have stuff for that.
they have stuff for that, but not Imodium.
I'm bringing like a whole separate suitcase of medicine.
Because
Man diapers.
yeah, they do have diapers, adult diapers. There's a huge section.
Oh, good.
Just not in the Daiso, but you got to go to like a drugstore, and there should be a large section of adult diapers. This is a really large elderly population in Japan, but
So we're gonna tap into that.
and you know, last trip
You
I
might
don't know,
need 2 at a time because they're Japanese people there.
yeah, they're a little bit smaller. So I had an XL. It fit perfectly,
One for each.
and and it worked. It held onto the you know, it was a good amount of volume.
Wow.
Um,
Well, yeah. There must be like, as Kevin said, there must be a sumo brand. You know, like
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool if it
Well,
looked like a sumo outfit.
the thing was at first because I shot myself when I was there because I got sick and
I heard you told me that. Did you tell that story on the
oh
stream?
yeah yeah, and many times, so many times people I think are rolling their eyes now in chat.
Yeah, they're like,
I
oh,
think
you're
it's a
close.
kink thing now. Actually, it's not even like it happened. It's a kink thing.
I've
Bernard has
never done that, but my evil brother has done that kind of stuff before. Tommy.
Tommy, yeah,
Yeah. You
Uh,
have split personality. You just blame it on the other guy.
I don't
Yeah.
the
kink.
other so Courtney, what are like 3 to 5 things Tommy needs to look out for that are differences that he would experience in Tokyo and be frowned upon or shoot upon, or just a cautionary like, hey, watch out for this.
Things are going to be smaller sometimes, so there's that. Go with the flow of traffic, I guess. If you see certain people walking on one side of the street, like they're more, you know, they're more like you'll line up like in certain ways too. So just
Oh,
follow
good.
everyone.
Yeah, that's a pet peeve of
Um,
mine anyway. So that sounds good.
yeah,
Very German.
yeah. But it's and also it's with like escalators, since there's a lot of escalators. You know, you stay at one side while you let other people walk up the other side. And actually switches from north to south in Japan, so that's also
Really?
yeah.
Yes.
Kind of
Okay,
forget
so
which
that's a good
one.
point. Wait, hold on. That's a good point. So, Tommy, when you're going up escalators, and there are a lot of escalators in Japan, if you're not going to walk up the escalator, you need to stand to the right or to the left, depending on just you'll see where people are standing. Because there are going to be people that are going to walk up the escalator, and if you're standing in the middle, blocking them, it'll be considered rude.
Yeah.
They'll also take out a samurai sword and stab you, so
Cool.
that's something to look
Yeah.
out for.
That's cool.
Um,
This is all good material for Gotcha Man stories.
Yeah. I think most of the time it's like if you go to a restaurant though and you want something changed, they will not do that. So don't ask for that. Don't ask for anything off menu. Like if you want the hamburger comes with cheese, don't ask for no cheese. I mean, you can, I guess, but a lot of times they are not willing to make any. They're like, oh, this is how it's served. That's pretty.
cool.
And they don't
And
do that much.
I hear there's no tipping, Courtney. Is that right?
Yeah, there's no tipping.
Yes. Yeah, no tipping at all. That's
I tried to tip
amazing.
an old lady because I ended up at this cafe one time when I was lost, and this is a really long time ago, and with no cell phone. And I tried to tip her, and she literally like ran down the street at me, like to give me back like my 500 yen coin. I was like, no, you were helping me. But yeah, so
It would be considered rude to tip.
I don't think it's necessarily rude. They just don't do it. They're like, don't, what are you giving me money? I'm being paid to do my job. They're not like, how dare you? You know, they don't really care. They're probably not gonna track you down, but
Don't eat in public.
you can eat in public in certain areas. like if there's
But don't
but
walk
yeah,
when
irrational.
you're. I heard don't walk when you're drinking or eating. You
Yeah.
most people
or-
do anyways, but
Well, I'm gonna be better than them. Like that's my.
yeah.
And
Well, I
I'll
think
tell them.
Just be mindful of old people. I guess that's the other thing. Like I have a pet peeve on like the train. Like some people don't get up for old people. It's like you like offer them your seat and stuff. I don't know what else. I don't know. Everybody's pretty chill. You can ask. You don't have to like try to like. I mean, you don't speak any Japanese, but you don't have to like try. You could ask them if you're at a store, if
Yeah.
there is anybody who could speak English that could help you and stuff too. Sometimes they have somebody that they can go get. Um,
Yeah,
and
sometimes I notice when you go to a different country and if you're in the city, it's kind of one vibe, and then if you go out in the sticks, then they're less likely to like either speak
Right.
English or want to help you. I noticed when I went to like Spain, for example, if I tried to get them to, speak English, they would get super ticked off.
they
Um,
hated me in Spain. They like I had I feel like I was like had that French experience where it's like, damn,
Yeah.
like they did not like me. I think they're really nice in Japan though. I think anybody would be, fine. But they're less likely to be English speakers outside of like a major city. So
yeah.
which is fine. Sometimes people come up to you and like want to speak English with you and ask you for your time.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
there's also a lot of cults in Japan. I'm not. This is just
What?
so if you're sitting around, people will approach you and be like, try to talk to you. Sometimes in English, try to talk to you about something, and they're trying to get you to join their cult.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
Tommy, if you come back wearing a MAGA hat, well, no.
Ooh.
Man, I wonder what the equivalent is in Japan of MAGA.
It's
Um,
MAGA.
Man, Meiji.
they do have like people who are like, we want Imperial Japan back.
Yeah.
Similar to bringing back the old times, and they want to keep all
Yeah.
foreigners out. Like they will be on the
And
corner
great again. Yeah.
with they will have that. I will just kind of stand there and just eyeball them, and they will awkwardly like they'll be on megaphones, and then they'll
Yeah.
awkwardly like not make eye contact with me. I'm like, I know you're talking shit.
Are they young people that do that?
Nah,
Or always?
both are old. Sometimes they'll have
Yeah.
like marches or like go around in like their little cars and like blare it out, but they're just kind of like ignored and
Yeah.
it's fine. It's like, okay, well that's not happening and
You should dress like a samurai. You can totally pull off that look.
Yeah, they would like that, I bet.
yeah.
Well, there's there's a couple other things. One thing I would say, Tommy, when you're there. By the way, sorry. Let's say hello to Yojimbo, our moderator on chat. Poop Kid is here. PK hooked it up all
Oh,
weekend
we saw him there.
with
Yeah.
the Jim Lee access. Poop Kid's waiting to go to Italy soon. He's going to go to Lake Como. No, not Lake Como.
He's taking me there.
What's the other place?
Luca.
Luca, right? Luca Art Comics Fest. Shutter Duck is here, and then first time chat Ryan Odagawa. Good to see you, Ryan. Golf Boys here. Just a quick rundown of the chat. Been Marvin Nation is here and Carl's here. Good to see Carl. Obviously, we're gonna get to Sean about his Evermind Kickstarter. Just wrapping up. Congrats on hitting the goals there, Mr. Chen and Mr.
Correct.
Troy.
Yeah.
And so the other thing is, Tommy, when you're there, don't commit any crimes. All right.
Oh, yes.
There's I don't know if you guys follow. I watch a lot of YouTube, so right now I'm following the saga of Johnny Somali.
That guy's
Have you guys-
terrible though.
Have you guys heard of Johnny Somali? He's a fucking dick. But so
he just rashes people.
And I'm actually really glad that he got arrested. But the Japanese legal system is such that if they do arrest you, they'll wait. I mean, they'll wait to build up evidence. But then when they arrest you, they can detain you for up to 28 days without charging you
Whoa.
for a
Get drunk.
single charge. So, and
Also,
then
even if you didn't do it, they'll tell you to plead guilty to have mercy. Like it's kind of that's kind of how it rolls.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
Wow.
like
so
they try to act like, oh, we solved 99% of our crimes, and it's like, well, they always catch the perpetrator. It's like, well, they kind of don't, because they make people confess, like even if they didn't do it.
yeah.
Well, I've
So
been
that
getting ready by
detention,
watching the Ridley Scott movie Black Rain, and that's just my only
That's
training.
a little Dave. Was
I
it?
have not
What's his
seen
name? That artist David Cho was arrested in Japan.
yeah,
Oh.
he spent a few times and a few. So you get 28 days for one charge, and what they did with like Johnny Somali is that they had him on a bunch of charges because he's being a dick, right? And then so they arrested him initially for one charge, and then they announced another charge, and they can keep doing that for every infraction that they have him in. You know, he was a live streamer, so they got him on a lot of stuff.
Wow.
And Dr. Midnight, thank you for the sub, gift sub. And anything else, Courtney, about that Tommy has to watch out for in Japan?
No, I don't know. Just wrap it up. Go down to the red
You
light district.
gonna see the big transformer? Is that on your agenda?
The
Oh,
Gundam.
is that the Gundam?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sean
Is it,
just lost a couple of points. Can we mute him for?
what is it in Akibara or something?
That yeah. No. We are gonna go to. There's a Tezuka museum. There's tons of shit. I think, and there's lots of the new Godzilla movie comes out in a couple weeks over there. Maybe
You'll have to see it in Shinjuku with the big Godzilla.
that would be super cool.
Wait, but are you going to like Disneyland, Tokyo Disney, Studio Ghibli?
Studio Ghibli, yes, we got tickets.
Which one?
Okay.
The museum or the theme park?
The museum.
Oh, okay. So not the new theme park.
No.
Okay.
The museum is quite a trek. I remember from walking from the subway station.
Mm.
So you got to walk through like a park and all that stuff. But I don't know if they've updated since. This was last time I was there was, well, for the park was for the museum was 2010. So that's like 13 years ago.
They have like a cat bus you can ride now.
Oh, okay.
I actually
And
haven't
taxis.
seen-
Oh, sorry, taxis are very expensive in Tokyo.
They're not too bad. They're not
No?
that bad. Compared to here. The yen's like really weak right now, so that's really nice. It's like
Yeah.
150 yen to $1, which is usually like 100 to $1. So
Yeah, Tommy. Actually, I was going to ask if you can go into a Don Quixote and buy a Rimowa suitcase for me.
What?
I don't think they have it at Donkey. Like that's
No, they do. They sell Rimowa.
department stores.
They sell Rimowa at Don Quixote's. Don Quixote's.
Are you sure?
Don Quixote. Is it?
Oh, is that a cigar?
No,
No,
it's like a
suitcase.
Oh.
I'll bet you're taking an empty suitcase with you there.
I'm gonna buy it when I'm there.
Yeah, and it's gonna be full of plastic shit, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what are things, Courtney, that Tommy can buy and get a tax rebate on?
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
real quick, guys, I posted in the Beavis General channel my main source of reference research I'm using to learn about Japan. Is a really
hentai?
no, it's a really good movie called Showdown Little Tokyo with Brandon Lee and Dolph Lundgren, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Yeah, if you go to those larger stores, like you can just call Don Quixote, like they just call it Donkey for short. So
Yeah.
I'm used to that. So
Is
if
that
you
a
go to like
special
Donkey
thing?
or Big Camera, yeah, they're like large stores where it has like almost like department store the
Yeah.
types. It's like multi-level. They have a lot of different stuff. They have food items, they have household items, they have a lot of stuff. So if you want any like electronics, you can go to Big Camera. You'll see those kind of everywhere. And those they obviously know that I mean sorry, not obviously know you're a traveler, but they'll know you're a traveler and then they'll
Yeah.
probably offer you the tax rebates and stuff like that. So
But
which are
you
like
need
it's
to
really
have your
good deal. Passport.
passport on you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hold your passport on you. You don't necessarily need it. They say you should always have your passport on you, but I don't know. I lived there for months and I never carried it around really. So, um, you know, but keep it around if you're going to go shopping. So, and then a lot of like department stores have like special point systems and stuff. So they have a lot of really good deals, like beyond what would be the good conversion for yen versus dollar. So if there's anything you really, really want,
Yeah.
I'm making my boyfriend buy a bunch of new clothes there because his clothes kind of suck a lot.
What is
All
the
I've been
current
doing is
conversion rate?
watching YouTube videos of people shopping in Japan, and I pause it whenever I see like a price, and then I look at my currency converter on my phone, and then
Eh,
I'm already shopping before I start shopping.
yeah, yeah, I'm already shopping too. Actually, I have some places down,
It's
but they
all
actually
just like
have
common. It's all just Common Rider and Godzilla shit. So
that's not a problem. I mean, if your wife wants anything that's really nice, they sell like secondhand, like really
Common
quality
Rider, Common
goods.
Rider.
Maybe about that. Don't take home like a motorcycle. I feel like something weird's gonna happen. You're gonna go really big. No, they'll have like Louis Vuitton and Gucci and stuff secondhand for like really really cheap too and really good quality. So if you want to buy something for somebody else, because I don't do that, but if you feel gracious enough to do that, they also have good secondhand stores. So I like to buy like nice secondhand clothing there.
Just tell them what you
Uh,
want. Don't beat around the bush.
Give me
yeah,
whatever
don't
you
beat around the
don't
bush.
get when you go over there, Courtney. Just give me the list when you get home.
I will, anything I miss, then I'll let you know. I'll be like, I want to get this and I didn't.
Tommy, I want a Rimowa trunk.
A what?
A Rimowa trunk.
I don't
Ramoa?
believe this now. I don't believe Don Quixote
I'm telling you, why would I lie about it?
because
They sell authentic Rimowa luggage and at a discounted price now because Rimowa is actually discounted.
Did he play Aquaman?
That's Mimosa
Oh,
or
that's
Mimosa.
right. Jason Mimosa.
Yeah. How do you spell that luggage brand?
RIMOWA.
Oh, okay. I guess it is there.
What is it? RIMOWA?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's like 4 feet long by 2 feet wide, and you want him to pick one up.
It's a small one. Carry on. But the trunk is the check-in.
Oh yeah.
So you can pack it full of toys, and then
I see it here for sale in the United States.
get it here and give it to him.
Yeah, but it's like expensive here.
Yeah, it's like carry on plus, carry on pro.
No, just carry on or carry on S or trunk S or trunk.
Oh, I see trunk. Oh yeah, trunk is $455.
This is the trunk.
They probably don't sell it at every Don Quixote anyways,
Oh.
because that's probably like in like the mega ones.
The trunk S in the U.S. is 19 something, almost 2,000, and
Holy
plus tax. But in Don Quixote, it's I think around 1,200.
I already got my Amazon Choice suitcase, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
It's not $1,400.
It was maybe
40?
no, I spent like 100 on it.
Really? I think I got an Amazon one before and it's pretty
I
cheap.
got a big one, like a big, like this check one.
Oh, got it.
All right. Oh,
Maid cafe? You doing any maid cafes there? Do they
There's a
still
Common
have those?
Rider restaurant.
Oh,
You'd rather go to a Common Rider restaurant.
do they have a mix Common Rider restaurant with a maid cafe entrance?
they probably
Mirror
dressed
floor.
up.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a maid cafe?
Oh, you
Oh.
gotta go. Come on.
When girls wait on you like maids and like frilly little dresses and
Oh, it's like a
call you
host,
master and stuff.
bar, kind of.
Kinda, but I wouldn't do
Oh, it's a
anything
cafe.
inappropriate to them.
It's a cafe. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What about like one of those petting animal petting places?
Hedgehog cafe.
Yeah. I went to a hedgehog cafe.
Whoa.
You
That's
can
gross.
rent a hedgehog or they got like cats and dogs and pigs, any kind of
Owl.
animal. Owls? They got owls?
I've seen a couple owl cafes.
Huh. Yeah, I don't want that by my food.
Exactly.
It costs
Well,
like
you can.
I don't know,
Huh?
$10 to get in, and then you have to buy a drink and stuff like that. I haven't even been to a cat cafe, as cat crazy as I am.
You have to buy a drink for the cat too.
You
No,
could.
I also like some of the animals. They're like, well, you can't disturb them to stress them out. So it's like if they come to you, or if they
Yeah.
might let you pet them, then that's good. If not, you just really watch them.
We have a cat cafe here in Chapel Hill.
Yeah,
One of
they're
our
popular.
foster cats ended up over there and finding a home that way.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they use it as a way to get them exposed to people that can potentially adopt them.
I
Is
think
that what they do with
they're
the hedgehog and the pig ones? Ow.
No. No, they get.
Go to the maid cafe.
Yeah, the maid cafes. You can pick one and take home.
Hey, Golf Boy Sunday is leaving us.
Oh yeah, where's Golf Boy going?
He's going to bed.
All right,
He
good
saw
night,
you
Golf Boy.
erased your entire drawing, so he's leaving.
Yeah, this is a Deadpool drawing. I didn't like that sketch. I'm gonna hate this paper when I'm inking it.
This is Deadpool.
That's Deadpool.
I mean,
Daredevil.
sorry,
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yeah.
Even I knew that was not
Me
right.
too. And Phew.
Jay Dang did the pig one. How was that?
Well, he
And
says
then,
no fur.
And then after, no fur? No, aren't they like hairy? The pigs are like their hair is like very coarse, right?
So when you eat a
I
croissant
thought
there, do you end up going like, you know?
Ew.
what?
Ew.
You know, like picking little hairs off your tongue while you
Ugh.
eat the pastries.
Oh, you cook up part of the animal and then you put it out, spread it over the croissant.
Bacon.
So what else? Anything else?
Mm,
Everything that you said is like nothing that's going to be a problem. It's like, okay,
I
don't
think
don't
It's
like
not going to be
let
a
old
problem.
people sit down, like stuff like that. I'm like, yes.
okay.
Like walk
thi-
with traffic. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
all
it's
right,
really not. It's not. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
but okay,
Don't
here,
commit
I have
crimes.
I have one for Tommy. Okay, so Tommy, there's almost no trash cans on the streets,
No, that's true.
right? So if you're eating stuff or you got some stuff, you gotta hold on to it. There's almost no trash cans anywhere.
Put it in your pocket until you get home.
Yeah. Now
Find
you
a
can go into
7-Eleven.
you go to a 7-Eleven or like any kind of convenience store, and they'll have like a trash can, usually
Okay.
by the self-serve food there, and you can throw it out. Now here's the other thing: I would always recommend carrying some kind of tissue with you in a pocket. not too coarse. Sometimes, again, the other thing is in the toilets.
What about wet
There's
wipes?
usually, wet wipes. There's usually like toilet paper in the toilets, but if you go out into the countryside or into an older area,
Huh?
You use bamboo.
sometimes there is squatters.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Squatting toilet.
yeah,
Yeah, where it's not a seat.
yeah.
Now the
You'll
ones that do
find
with the
those every
seats,
once in a while in Tokyo, though.
yeah, the ones with the seats, usually even in public bathrooms, they'll have the bidet, so it's pretty cool, right? Even like a subway, sometimes in a subway station, they'll have a bidet toilet, but
Wow.
some toilets are squatters, so just you gotta practice your squat game,
Your American aim.
right?
Yeah.
And I prefer to take off all my pants so that I don't miss aim.
Yeah, I
know?
mean, also, yeah, it's gonna be like, yeah, it's not worth the risk.
But definitely carry some tissues with you
I would get
everywhere you go.
completely naked, I think, probably just in case.
Well, at home I'm completely naked. I don't know. Do any of you like when you go at home to take a dump? I'm like completely naked.
Just in
How
case.
bad is your aim?
That's
No, anybody in chat? Like I'm home by myself. Usually, it's sometimes like when I go take a dump, I'll just take off all my clothes.
Are you taking a shower after?
No, just taking a dump. But I
What?
just like I feel like more natural, like taking a dump in my nude, in my nakedness.
I feel like I
George
only do that
Costanza
if I'm
did that.
really sick. Like if I'm
See?
like, oh, things are bad and I'm gonna take a shower afterwards, I'm just gonna get
Look,
naked.
Jamie Odell just said he does that too. Thank you.
Oh,
Fist bump,
so
Jamie Odell.
Does
Right?
he?
You know, it has like it just easier to flow, easy flow.
I feel like it's cold though.
yeah.
No, it's
Like,
LA.
I need it
Come
to
on.
be cold. I can't poop in the heat.
Poop in the heat's pretty rough.
My worst poop experience was when I went to the Renaissance fair with my son, and I had armor and a cape and shit on, and
Oh,
I had to use
Medieval poop. That's the worst.
yeah, and it was in the porta john.
oh
Mm.
no!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and I'm like I could barely move, and I'm like got this armor on and everything. Oh, it was hell. It was like the lowest point of my life. Well, second lowest maybe after
You needed
Tommy in New York.
You need some
why
Windex
didn't you just
afterwards.
wear an adult diaper and then
And I know I should have. Well, and
squash
then
around the rest of the day?
yeah. And then I had the same thing a couple of weeks ago at a racetrack in Virginia. I was like 100 out, and I had to use the porta john there, and I thought I was gonna die.
Which racetrack?
It's called the VIR, Virginia International Raceway. They don't really do any motorcycle stuff there. They do some like super bike stuff there, but not much. It's
I had a
mostly
friend
auto
step
stuff.
in humid human shit
this-
at
your
one of the
Comic-Con.
races. No, was it at Comic Con too?
No, I mean there was
Oh,
poop.
they
Like,
had somebody who pooped in New York Comic
yeah,
Con.
that was the big
Yeah.
news.
So what happened there?
Did they step? Did they step
Yeah,
in it?
someone did step in it.
Oh no! Yeah, this was
Yeah.
this was out in the uh mountainish areas. So everybody's parked on dirt, and we were leaving, and he stepped in it, and we're like, "Oh no, dude, that is human feces." And I was like, "Take off your shoe," and then he's like, "No, no, no, I'm gonna try to get off." And then he start like curling, like kind of like throwing up and gagging, not throwing up yet. And then we just all started laughing at him. But then every time he like would gag, he'd keel over, bringing his head closer to his poo shoe. And it became a cycle, which was hilarious. So I'll forever remember that. Finally he took a shoe off. But I'm like, why are you trying to save the shoe? It's you're in deep, and you just gotta let it go. Like
I thought you were gonna say finally he pooped himself, and then
no, but it was hilarious to see that that cycle start. So if you just watch out for that.
he should have just taken off all his clothes, so he wouldn't have that problem.
But he should have. Nah,
Armor. God. That's your LARP shark story.
Oh, that was after a motorcycle race too. So everything gets pretty gross. So,
LARP shirt. That's a good one, man.
LARP.
LARP shark involves armor.
Yeah, it was like the whole time. Like I imagine watching from the outside and like the whole like structure kind of rocking back and forth and hearing like ching ching ching. Like,
what did Tom I just say?
And you're just trying to get into position with your sword and your armor.
yeah.
Oh man, imagine that if you poop through chainmail. Like I think that would be the ultimate like ASMR video.
It just
It's
flowing
chainmail underwear.
through.
Oh my god!
We gotta make that happen.
Wow.
This is definitely turning into a kink channel. This is
getting
So
we're
here's the
gonna
other
have to
thing.
get
Okay,
some
let me ask Tommy about this situation that occurred with me at New York Comic Con and see if he would. I was
You were the
highly
pooper?
offended. I was extremely offended. I think this might have been like Saturday.
Yeah, this is Bernard's
wait,
citizen's arrest moment.
Just last weekend?
Huh?
This year?
Oh yeah, this year.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were offended?
Yeah.
Well, so okay, let me bring this up. See what you guys would have done in this situation.
Oh, okay. I'm not
So,
part of this then.
yeah. So you know, in Comic Con, like we're always looking for like a bathroom that's somewhat private, right? Because it's always difficult to relieve yourself during the show. So this year at Comic Con in New York, they had a bathroom that's exclusive use for Artist Alley.
I couldn't
No
find
fans.
it.
No fans. So it's just
You know,
only for
poop next to a
artists.
fan.
It was in the back. You had to go into the loading docks. And it was a small bathroom. There was one urinal, one toilet, one sink. And there was like a small line. So I'm waiting in line. I urinate. And then as I'm done, I'm like getting ready to wash my hands. A, I saw another guy walk out without washing his hands.
Oh,
But
gross.
B, as I'm waiting there, there's a guy standing at the sink. And I'm like, man, this guy's taking a while. And it's a big, tall guy. And all of a sudden I see him like kind of like shaking himself a little bit. And then he's like turns
You
on the
mean
water really, really loud. And then he's like he's getting a whole bunch of like papers and he's like washing like the whole can. So apparently this artist, pissed or in the sink.
what?
Huh.
And then by the time I figured it out, I was like, what the fuck? And he bolted out the door. Right? I go and I wash my hands, but it's like, it's a little gross.
Yeah.
Even though he attempted to wash or try to clean the counter, but and the other guy that was next to me was Francis Manipal. He was appalled by the situation, and then I think there was another guy. I think it was Eddie Burrow. So I wash my hands, and I'm like, "Yo, don't touch the sink." I'm telling Francis, "Don't touch the sink," because I think this guy just pissed on. He couldn't wait. He just pissed in the sink, and then. So I go out and I chase after the guy.
It's so weird.
And he's
Hannah.
he's like, oh well, maybe I don't know. I don't know what Scott Hanna looks like, but he he's like rushing back into the show floor. So he turns into the show floor. I go back I'm trying to find him. I walk up and down every aisle in Artist Alley, and I find a guy that I didn't see his face. I only saw him from behind and like back 3/4. But I remembered he had like a fanny belt because there was a strap, a blue shirt, a blue pants, white T-shirt, kind of balding redhead with the glasses. I find this guy and I go up to him and I confront him. I'm like, "Yo, were you just in the men's room?" And he's like, "No, I wasn't there."
His voice.
And then he's next to like
It's not just like
another
Scott
art.
Hanna.
So he's next to like another artist that I don't really know, but I know his name. I follow him on Instagram. And then he's sitting with another artist. So I thought he was an artist. And I'm like, yo, what you did was fucking disgusting. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then so then I'm like, okay, I need proof. So I walk around again looking for Francis.
Nice.
And I couldn't find Francis. And then I go back one more time, a second time, and I'm like, you're a fucking dick. And meanwhile, it's like causing a little bit of a scene with the other artists around. And then I'm just thinking, like, how far am I going to take this? Right? It's his word against mine. I don't have anybody to back up my point of view. I didn't know who else was in the bathroom because it's not like you're looking at people in the bathroom, right? In the men's room. And then it's like, well, what am I going to do? What's the end goal here?
I would have just yelled out, "What the hell, man? You just pissed in the sink. What the fuck's wrong with you?"
So
But
again, I wasn't 100% sure that it was this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like 90 something percent sure that it was this guy.
Probably.
So I also didn't want to create a situation where I mistakenly accuse somebody, but I'm almost 90% sure that it was this one guy. So I don't know. What I got, and then went back to the table and Sean was there, but I don't know. What would you do?
I would have peed on him.
Did you check his crotch area for
Right?
drips?
I find
the
that so hard to
redhead too?
believe. I've never heard of anyone
This is
peeing
like
in
a,
the
a
sink.
Seinfeld. It's like your George Costanza. It's like you.
Yeah.
He's a sink
Right.
peer.
The sink
Yeah.
here.
Sink
Yeah.
peer.
You should have thrown him a diaper and been like, "At least fucking use this."
Yeah, diaper was back at the back in the booth.
Damn.
I carry a diaper with me all
I've
the
had-
time now.
I've had dreams of peeing in sinks, but I've never actually thought about doing it in real life.
You had a dream about
You
I
know
have
what you're
a-
missing.
dream.
Yeah. I have reoccurring dreams that I'm trying to find the bathroom in people's
Really?
houses mostly.
Because you gotta pee. Like if you have to pee
Yeah, exactly.
while you're sleeping, you have pee
Yeah.
dreams.
Yep.
I never had that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find like usually I can wake myself up when I realize I'm peeing in like a dresser drawer or a sink or like the corner of in like somebody's closet or something. I'm trying to find like a place. Oh, they won't notice it here. So I'll do like a little bit in one spot, a little bit in another spot, so that it won't like soak in too much, and they can like won't be too bad.
I'm gonna have some weird dreams tonight. This is gonna be weird.
Yeah, I have those like at least once a week. That's what happens when you turn 50, Courtney. So you got a while to worry about it.
I'm coming up there.
Actually, I've been
And
having
large
those dreams for
prostate.
many years. Oh my god, you erased the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. Look at that.
I don't have a prostate.
That's so weird.
Anyways,
John, when's your colonoscopy? We're gonna go live on that one.
And not until next year.
well, that's a month away, 2 months away.
Yeah.
Oh, Melissa had hers last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
and I'll pass with flying colors. She's high risk because of the genetic abnormality that she has in the history with breast cancer. So they've been wanting her to do it for a while, and so she finally went. And sometimes when you worry about something, you don't want to go. And I think it was kind of that kind of a thing. So, but she went, and everything went well. It seemed like the hardest part was that getting ready to do it. I mean, that stuff, Bernard.
Dukalax.
Yeah, all
Freaking
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff.
I'd like to see Sean's face.
He's gonna be
During the colonoscopy or
No. When you're drinking all that stuff that has to make you poop,
Oh, okay.
and to see Sean's face when he's trying to hold it in.
It tastes pretty bad. I hear they have like new better drinks now though. I don't know. All right, you just let us know, Sean, when that's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get mine. Sometime in the spring, probably, or after the holidays.
Well, any other stories from New York Comic Con or Japan before we move on to Sean's Kickstarter? Is Carl still there?
Oh, sorry, Carl.
Yeah, Carl's. I think he's gone.
He didn't want to talk about what we're talking about.
He has to eat. He's picking up food. He left during the pooping through chainmail part. He's just like, I'm out of here.
He
That's a
should
new.
know
There's a
by
new Play-Doh
now.
set. They should make that like a Play-Doh set of that. Like
The
I don't
medieval
know.
set.
Yeah.
They had that when we were kids, right? Making McDonald's Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I remember
I always thought if I got you could have you could slide the slider over on the Play-Doh machine thing and push it through and it would make the shape.
Yeah.
that. Jay Dang asks if it was Carl that peed in the sink.
Maybe it was
Could be.
Carl.
Maybe it's Carl.
No, this guy was slightly balding, redhead, kind of reddish blonde hair.
He could put on a disguise.
It could have been. Was it Steve Rude?
Oh yeah. Sounds like it would be Steve Rude.
Yeah.
Was he at New York Comic Con?
I don't know.
No, this is Steve Rude. This is Steve. Let's see. This is Steve Rude. Nope, that's not him.
That's his drawing. There you go. Yeah. Now look at him from behind.
Why would you say it's
No,
Steve
because
Rude?
he had a beard. He had a beard, and like dark, kind of artsy glasses, dark black, black
Ah,
rim.
he's probably just like an artist friend.
Yeah, I think so. I felt like punching him in the face.
I don't know.
Punch him in the dick.
Because someone else was using the urinal that he had to use the sink.
I mean, I was using the urinal, and then I think Eddie Burroughs was in the toilet. I don't know if Eddie wants to announce that he's taking a shit at the.
Yeah, I guess maybe like if it was like an emergency, like I'm gonna either pee my pants or I gotta go in the sink. I might go in the sink.
Yeah,
but that's if I was like super drunk, and actually it wouldn't be me; it would be Tommy. So
yeah, but I look, we've all had major emergencies, right, to go, but it was an exclusive men's room for only
weird.
Artist Alley. Very rarely do we ever get like an option for.
Yeah, I probably in that sense I probably would have just peed my pants.
And then, or just asked people in front. Look, I really gotta go, man. Can I just jump ahead and,
Yeah, people would be cool with that.
Yeah, people would have been like, okay, I can hold my pee for another 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But to do it in the sink where everyone has to use it,
It's so hard to believe that somebody would do that. That's crazy.
I don't think I'd be able to. I mean, I wouldn't be able to perform.
I mean, he was a tall guy. He was a tall guy, so like he wasn't like really. Yeah, I think maybe he was on his tippy toes, but like his peeing area is like just right around where the ledge of the sink.
Is there a mirror? Is there a mirror in front of the sink?
Well, no, it was okay. So the mirror, there was a mirror, but there was also a wall on both sides, right? So it was like a little cubicle. So you couldn't really look around the mirror, right? And then
maybe if I was a toilet, like he's like a foreigner.
He took up the whole space. No, he spoke English.
Yeah,
he took up the whole space, and then
Borat.
A British.
Well,
thing?
I was wondering, like, what was his tea bag resting on the?
Probably. You gotta cool it off.
on a ledge, yeah, so maybe he's also the guy that took a deuce on the convention floor.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, that was
Maybe
the
we
big
can.
news. That poop on the
I
floor.
did not hear
Huh?
that. I don't hear any of this good news until that's why I came tonight because I
Somebody
had
took a deuce on the exhibition floor, Tommy.
Yeah, I heard
it
that.
wasn't like like a service dog or something.
I think somebody said an end it was, but maybe.
It was a
Okay.
cosplayer in a Roman outfit.
I'd like to think it was a human, not a dog. That
Yes.
actually did it.
Man, those are some cool drawings. That one of Ken up top.
Which one? Him pointing?
Style guides.
No, the first one you were looking at. That one, yeah, that's cool. I like how grounded this stuff is. It's not like it was like the Japanese studio responding to American comics and trying to make something a little more like kind of realistic in a way.
Yeah.
They're very Alex Toth like.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna say Alex Ross, and we would have had to meet you again, Sean.
Maybe that's who was peeing in the sink.
That was
Possibly.
that was my third
Okay.
choice. My third choice.
Alex Ross. What does he look like?
Bald. Tall.
Reddish hair, artsy glasses,
Always
Well,
wears a fanny pack.
You
fanny
just have to
pack,
look at one of.
and rests his scrotum on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I'd like to talk to Francis one day about this experience, and there's no pictures of Alex Ross when you pull up. Oh, here it is.
Because he's AI.
Close. Very, very, very similar kind of.
So you will see this guy again. If you saw him again, you would recognize him, right? Then
I don't know.
you're-
Actually, it might be John Byrne.
Oh, the beard, yeah.
Yeah, it might be John. This is John Byrne, right?
Yeah.
Who's
He
this
was
guy?
there.
Could it have been Robert Kirkman is quite tall.
Yeah.
No, but Robert Kirkman doesn't wear glasses.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe
you should go through the whole Artist Alley list and then look at the picture of every single person, artist, and then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Stan Lee.
think. Oh, that's a good idea, Sean.
Yes. Oh no, he's a little bit obsessed with this.
Until I find out who this MF was. Is Carl
Are you
back?
sure he was peeing in the same? Because I don't think that
Yes.
I don't think it's possible for when to pee in public, it just won't come out.
Well, that's the thing. Like at first, when I was waiting in line to use the sink, I thought he was washing his hands. I'm like, why is this guy taking so long to wash his hands? Like, what is he washing? He's washing. I don't know. What is he washing? Like something else, right? And
Sometimes
then
when you wash your hands and then it makes you have to go pee.
You're alone with that one.
But he did he did a tinkle thing where like he jiggled like his buttocks.
Oh God! Oh yeah,
That's
the
when I was
shiver.
like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, he did like
The
a little
post-pee
shiver.
shiver.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Look at all these redheads. Aaron Kruder. No, I know
Well,
Aaron. It's not. Maybe it is Aaron. No.
If anyone
that.
pees in a sink that easily, that's not the first time they peed in a sink.
Yeah, he was at the right height. Like again, I think at the most his tea bags rested against the ledge. But none of these guys.
Yeah, so this is something he does all the time, apparently. Because it takes practice.
I saw somebody at the convention that I thought Sean had made up, but there was germaphobe or whatever
Archer.
Yes,
Archer.
No, he's real. I mean,
I thought he made that up.
Did you talk to him? He has a funny voice.
No, I was kind of like, I think maybe because it had been a while since I've been to a show that big, I was feeling kind of overwhelmed, honestly. Like there's so many people, and stuff. I don't know. I kind of started to kind of shut down a little bit, but also could have been the COVID.
Yeah, it could be.
You're on a mission now.
Maybe it was Arthur Adams.
Well, okay, so here's the other thing. So then I DM'd the artist that was sitting next to this person after the convention. And I
Wow,
was
you
like,
went
hey,
all out.
well, I was like, look, hey, dude, I'm sorry I made things awkward because the look on his face was kind of like, what's going on, right? And so I DM'd the other artist because I didn't know who this guy was. So I DM'd the other guy that was sitting next to him. And I was like, hey, sorry for making things weird. I just wanted to explain what happened. I suspected this guy pissed in the sink in the men's room. And
Did he write
his
back?
reply, he did. And his reply was that, oh, yeah, hey, no worries. You don't have to apologize. The guy was kind of weird. He did give kind of a weird vibe. And then shortly after that thing, he got reassigned to a different area. So, so it makes me think that he wasn't an artist,
Yeah.
but that he was maybe like a helper of, one of those big conglomerates. But because he had an artist alley badge, he still had access
Somebody's
to that
called Cypetry.
stuff. Huh? Somebody has said something?
Oh,
Maybe it's
Cy-
David Finch. Yeah, David Finch. I think it was David Finch. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
we're looking for
anyways.
this guy now.
Well,
I
I'm
don't think
only on the
it's any of these
D's.
guys. I don't
I
think
think it
it's
was
any of
David. I
these
think it was. I
guys.
think it was David Mack.
Oh,
This guy looks familiar. I think it was David Mack. Maybe. Yeah. Anyways, Sean, how was the Kickstarter?
Oh, it went well.
Anything you wanna? Any knowledge you can bestow upon us while I'm in the E's right now? We're talking about Kickstarter. P-Gate.
Well, I mean, definitely you
I think
start
it was
way
Eric
before.
Larson. Sorry, I think it's Eric Larson.
Oh yeah, definitely Eric Larson.
Yeah, I think
He's a
that's Eric Larson.
Sinkier for sure. You ever see him hold a pencil? Jeez.
Right. I think he had awkward angle in which he was like,
Yeah.
I think it was Eric Larson.
He grabs the pencil like upside down in a weird way, and then he sticks his tongue out when he draws and bites down on it to concentrate.
All the time.
Yeah.
So Sean, look, so similar glasses as Frank Cho. Those glasses very similar. Look at Frank Cho's glasses.
Hey, wait a second. You're an artist, right? Like, if any of us were in a crime, yeah, we would do. Like the police will assign us an artist. It's like, oh no, no need. I am an artist.
You're right. You're right.
I think you just have to sketch it, post it on Instagram.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, there goes that commission.
This is Think Pier. Everybody avoid him.
Have you seen this man?
This is okay. So, Sean, tell us about your
Okay, well, I guess the secret to Kickstarter.
From behind.
Promote your Kickstarter way before it happens. Like, do not wait for it to start. And do lots of shows. Like, I'm not a guy that does a lot of these live streams or recorded broadcast things. Well, that's a pretty good drawing. You're not going to erase this 10 times, are you?
No. I should do it on the back of a board so some lucky guy gets it.
You know that? I know. What's his name wasn't there. Oh, geez, who is he? The one that was supposed to be sitting near Jerry.
Oh,
Jeff Darrow.
Jeff Darrow.
Yeah, that's Jeff Darrow.
Jeff. He was there after all.
Oh, by the way, I think Jimbo or somebody posted a walkthrough of Artist Alley for New York Comic Con.
Oh shit!
So why don't you just look back on that?
All right. Okay. All right. That's right.
I'm so smart.
No.
This is where this stream is going. I mean, there is drawing on the stream, right? So, but you saw him from the front, though, right? Because you
No, three quarter front.
But when you confronted him outside, he never turned around.
Oh no,
You'll know what
outside
he looks like.
at the
Yeah.
artist alley, I saw him from the front. Yeah.
But it was another guy.
Well, I don't want to accuse somebody that it was not him, but this is what he was doing. This is what he
You
was
kind
doing.
of saw his. You kind of saw his dick. Just
No, I didn't see his dick at all.
He
It was like,
I thought you
could he
said
have
you
been
saw his shape.
washing? Maybe he was washing brushes.
well, that's what I thought, right? But he had no brushes in his hands when he turned around.
No.
Because he turned around at one point. He was like, he was kind of like,
Why
What
don't
are
you
you
make a
gonna
one-page
do?
comic out of this?
I hope this guy's
Yeah,
watching.
I need to see the one-page comic. You can make it a couple pages if you want to. Whatever helps.
Yeah, I think
So
Bleeding
you-
Cool will put it up.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
he just did an act that you thought he was like shaking his dick.
Well, he
but
did the shiver is a dead giveaway.
he did the shiver, So
No one shivers when they wash their brushes.
I don't
Right.
shiver when I finish peeing.
I don't.
Everyone does. You just don't know it.
Okay.
What?
So
It's
he had
like it's like if you try and sneeze while you're peeing, it's impossible.
the one thing I was focused on was this. I remember this little like a little belt thing that came down.
What is that though?
Oh, like
It's
a
the end of
lanyard?
his
Or
end of his belt.
It's from a fanny pack when you have like a little bit of extra
oh,
thing.
Wait, the fanny pack means he's taking money for commissions or selling prints.
Yeah. No,
shopping
he
around,
was.
though.
I think that's what he was. Like, I think that's what he was doing. Was that he was taking the money? He was collecting the money for the artist, so he wasn't an actual artist. So he had like a fanny belt. So I don't know if he was. Again, it was like there for like a few seconds, and
So he was an agent. He was Jason Schachter.
Okay, let's look it up. He was on
I
the
don't know.
website.
I'm starting to believe this less because you didn't really see any like dickage, and like I don't
No,
know.
it could have been a small penis. I mean,
Could
he's
it have
just
been his?
Yeah, but was he like pulling his pants up, like adjusting that area?
No, it was he had the. I think he had the pants down, like as if.
Oh, so
You want me to
but
draw a diagram of
With
this?
elastic?
I need to know the steps that you saw him take. Like you walked up, his pants were down, then you saw him kind of move a little bit.
This is what
and
I
his pants
saw.
were up.
This is what I saw, Courtney.
Okay.
All right, this is what I saw.
Okay, now
I still think it's very hard to do that in public.
Oh.
I just don't think you'd be able to get it out. I mean,
I've seen a guy do it
that's
last
an
year
important clue. Those wrinkles are
for
an important
Halloween.
clue.
It did happen at a Halloween party I went to last year.
Yeah, I can see.
There was only a few bathrooms and or there was like 2 toilets and then everybody's
drawing a 3 view.
thinking.
This is we're going in deep into forensics now. So this is a profile view,
There's like
hypothetical
some serious
profile.
Blade Runner shit going on here.
This is during those NCIS enhance.
Give me a hard copy right there.
You wanna keep going and talking about?
I don't know. Can I compete against this? No, I mean, but we got 4 times our ask, and I did it by a lot of shows, and yeah, a lot of people here. I see your names, your supporters, and I'm eternally grateful.
Thank you to everybody on stream that supported Sean's Kickstarter. You get rewarded with a forensic illustration of a culprit urinating in the sink.
Pick a number between 1 and 100.
It could be like emptying his catheter or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, imagine like you call him
What
out and then he says, "I have cancer," and you're like, "Oops, sorry."
Maybe he's just jerking off. That's fine.
Here's the thing: if that was the case, right? Okay. But why deny that it was you? It's just say, hey man, look, I got a medical issue. I got to use the sink, right? So I think this is what he would have been doing.
All right, send us the bleeding cool. This drawing.
I'm gonna send this to Francis and see if he complies.
Pee now.
And then Francis was like, no, that wasn't like that. And he'll get his paints out.
You know, you ever like you meet these guys that can. This was my New York story. Was very quickly. It was. I'm really bad about introducing myself to people using my full name. You know, like that's so weird. You know, it feels weird, right? Like if you go up to somebody, you're like, "Hi, Bernard Chang." You know, like I don't know. They usually go, "Hey, I'm Bernard." You know, I mean.
Well, Sean says, "Hi, I'm Chen." Sean Chen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I was outside a bar on Thursday night, and there's a guy that I have emailed with several times, but I've never met him face to face, and it's Scott Snyder,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so I'm like outside this bar, and this guy comes up and he goes and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I go, "Hi, I'm Tommy." I shake his hand. He goes, "Hey, I'm Scott." And then we just fucking, hang around like strangers. And, and I don't know if he knew who I was, but I didn't know who he was until like, afterwards. And I felt silly because I was like, shit, here's a guy I talked to. It's like on social media, you talk to guys, stuff like that.
You talk to Scott Snyder on social media?
Yeah, or like emails mostly.
Oh, wow.
DMs? Emails?
Emails.
Like gmail.com or?
Are you trying to show off to us, Tommy?
No.
I'm just trying to. What do you email about?
That's the guy that does like Batman and stuff, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
writes Batman.
Yeah.
Well, he does everything. I mean, he's involved with every single splinter group of creators,
Mm-hmm.
Substack, and all that stuff.
He asked me to do covers for him once in a while, so I do covers.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
I did a cover for this thing that Noctera.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of his more popular books.
Another guy that I talk to all the time that I saw, but I didn't want to get him sick was Rick Remender.
Oh yeah, he's I think getting together a bunch of artists for that. What's the group called? It just formed and announced in Nycc.
A new image imprint.
Mm-hmm.
Great something, grand something, G something.
Force.
There's so many of them.
It's 2 words. It's 2 words. I just read an article about
G
it.
Unit.
2 words. G Force.
Oh.
I'm gonna do some covers for him.
Cool.
Not Ghost Machine. Ghost Machine is the other one. I think Ghost Machine Distillery and Kevin P. West said G Spot. No. I thought it was G something. 2 words. Gotcha Man? That's a good one, Brian. Nico S. Blue in chat. All right, anyways. I know there's a reason why I haven't done this commission in like 2 years. I really dislike drawing on these specialty type papers.
I don't
That's
know how
funny.
you can see that.
Your obsession with this guy who peed. I was thinking it's sort of like your Moby Dick, like you're just obsessed, looking for the great white whale.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's look at that video. Let me see if.
Oh, here we go. This is going to consume you, and it's going to drive you mad.
Well, it's diverting me from drawing. I have like hold on, let me see how much power I have left on my.
So, did you take a picture of your last drawing to send to Francis Manipal? Is that what you're really doing?
Yes.
Man. Yeah, Francis Manipal is a busy guy. I'm just going to say that much.
He was extremely disgusting.
Francis is a guy that I talk to on social media, but I don't know what he looks like.
No, but he was thoroughly disgusted. Francis was. So let me zip through this. I know who he was sitting next to. He has a very Alex Segura vibe about him. The guy.
You can pretty much figure out which table it was, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit. He had a white shirt. Oh, look, it's Jamal. This must have been early in the show. Oh, look, there's Steve.
Yeah, I feel like that thing coming out of his back pocket was probably some sort of medical device.
No, it was a fanny pack. Where was Steve? I just look at it. Fast forward to this. Steve Sanchez is Make Havoc. Make Havoc went down to God Machine. I don't think it was God Machine. Where are these guys? Let's see. Oh, if we froze, can you see? Oh, there's Momo. Peach Momoko. Is it Peach Momoko or Momoko?
Momoko. Man, she gave me that cover she did for my Exordium book. For Atmos, the one. She's done that a few times. She just like gives me the art. You know, she's super generous.
Oh.
So that's how I'm funding my Japan trip. eBay.
Fast forward.
Let us know how much it goes for.
This looks. They had a.
This guy's gonna find you, Bernard, and come. And at the next con, he's gonna pee on your table.
Oh wait, we just walked past. Look, there's Sean. Oh shit! I gotta show this. What am I doing?
We can't see anything.
Yeah. Why are you guys telling me we can't see anything?
Where thought you were just in your own little.
Oh, yeah, this is my own little world there.
He's obsessed. Oh, there's me.
Yeah, so there's Sean. Myself, there's Jerry. There's that guy, what's the guy? Big Rob. There's Ken, there's Janice. These guys that were next to us.
Ron Gorman.
Next to this guy scratching his face. Man, they fit like 3 guys behind a space that's really supposed to be for like 1 or 2 people. It was a little annoying. Peach had a steady line throughout the entire show. Is that Addy Gronoff? He has an Addy Gronoff kind of vibe.
He was sitting across from Peach.
So, Tommy, any other takeaways from Comic-Con, NYCC?
Besides COVID?
I was I haven't been to that show in a really long time.
Oh, hey, there's Tommy.
Oh, there's me.
Yeah.
And I just like how was business for you guys? Like it was, decent, but wasn't like I was talking to Dave Johnson and some other guys, and you go to this show a lot, and they're always telling me, "Oh, you got to go to this show because it's like a big money maker and everything." And I was there to really promote a lot of the Atmos stuff and everything, and I wasn't doing much sketches and stuff. But I don't know. I didn't get the sense that people were slamming down like tons of money for commissions or artwork or anything. But I'm not sure. How did you guys feel about that?
Sean?
Well, I was doing stuff for people to back the Kickstarter, so I wasn't really selling anything.
Right.
Yeah. I think it was okay. It wasn't like I didn't make as much as I thought I would have made. Still made enough. Okay, all right, we're coming close. This looks.
It was Michael Golden.
This looks close.
Could be one of those guys with anybody with a scarf around his neck.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the same day. This is Friday. Oh, there's Gene. I think it was Gene Ha.
No way. He's too
I think
classy.
it's Gene Ha. No, maybe. Wait a minute. Let me go back down this aisle.
So I went to the pharmacy today to pick something up, and I asked the pharmacist when I could get my booster shot because I wanted to get it before I go to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And he says since I just had COVID, I have to wait 3 months.
Oh.
What?
Well, you should be fine now that you got it.
Oh yeah, you have
Because
natural
you're
immunity.
immune,
Yeah.
Okay.
or you should be immune.
Yeah, I mean that's why I kind of. But I was thinking, man, if I could do like the shot too, then I'd have like god powers, like.
Or you die.
Yeah. I got the booster the week before, and I think I avoided the bug.
Yeah.
So
I
good.
haven't gotten the booster, and I haven't gotten COVID yet, so I'm kind of worried, especially for
Maybe you
travel.
can get it before you go to Japan.
I think it's too late because also it makes me feel sick.
Oh
For
yeah,
a few days, so it's
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I don't want to. I don't know.
why don't you? I mean, I got mine at Costco. So.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Oh wait. I think it was this guy right here.
The pink.
No, in the white.
Oh.
He had a white T-shirt.
Please. Start a rumor.
Let's put out an
He's listening.
APB on this guy.
I think it was Kreese. Look at Kreese's setup. This guy's Kreese pulled in a pretty penny.
Yeah, was he with his? He introduced me to some woman that was Korean. I didn't know if it was his girlfriend or what.
Look at that. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 20 prints plus 5, 6, 18, 20 something comics. And original art and sketches. And 2 sweatshirts.
And dirty hands.
I mean, I wish I had a one of those green lights. What is it?
The black light.
Oh, you
Yeah,
should bring
black
that
light.
next time. We should. I want to bring one. I'm just gonna start blacklighting everybody. Keep it
Shane
real.
asked if I bought any figures or statues in New York. There were a lot of things I saw that I wanted to buy, but I didn't want to have to carry stuff home. But I did buy one Gotcha Man figure actually that I found. It was a newer figure. I can't remember what it. It's kind of a weird. I'm not crazy about the body on it, but it's hard to resist a Gotcha Man toy. So, but it's like superposable and it has like 3 different capes. It's kind of overkill. I can't remember who makes it, but it's
You bought
new.
just one.
Yeah.
You're
So-
lying.
Wait,
You don't
okay.
speak over me here.
Oh, we're getting close.
So the guy. Oh, that guy.
That was Dan Slot.
Oh, Jerry's on the chat.
Oh, Jerry.
Jerry's here. Look.
Oh. Mm.
With the guy with the red shirt.
Well,
He
the
looks
red
like-
shirt. I mean,
This is a different day. This is day 2.
oh, so it could have been that guy. I mean, he has like a
think it-
little belt thing.
He looks exactly like the kind of guy.
He's a think pisser for sure.
I could see it a mile away.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say I think unless you saw this little peepee out, then
Yeah, that's him.
It doesn't have his name. Nobody's name. Who's he with?
No,
Enhance.
I'm not saying any names.
He's with that group. The whatever it is, that little
That
logo on
comic
the
sketch
top
art?
of it. Yeah.
Sweeney Boo.
Oh, we're gonna have to ask Chase and Shachter. Wait, go back so I can make a hard copy right there.
Sue Lee knows Sweeney Boo.
I gotta make a screen cap.
Let's go back. I don't want to. I don't want to get this guy canceled.
Hold on.
I think it's. I don't know. We're already into this journey, so.
Well, I mean, his name isn't up there.
I mean, it's all.
Look at all these freaks.
It's all in.
Harley Quinn dude.
Hey, where's Steve Orlando? Here's Steve Orlando catching COVID. He's not there. Well, did we confirm that he caught COVID or no?
I haven't confirmed. I will confirm.
Okay.
And Frank Terry is a strange guy. I used to think he was just like a weird fan, but he's actually professional.
No, he was like an editor at DC.
Yeah.
And a writer.
I did Wolverine with him for like years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
such
a
an
one sick
asshole.
fuck. He made me draw a kid putting a puppy dog in a microwave.
Oh, sure, he did.
Jerry's Twitch is not working. It's all right, Jerry. Jerry just got back from the Morrissey concert. By the way,
he's super depressed.
What do you guys feel about these comic? No. Comic sketch art.
New haircut.
Or essential sequential.
Yeah, people don't like them. They block off whole areas.
Yeah, like like these blocks. Like this guy took up the comics sketch art guys took up 2 or 3 aisles, complete aisles.
That's weird.
Any thoughts on that?
I have a couple of thoughts regarding kind of management in general. It's tough when you have management that has like 20 people like this, or 30 or whatever however many people are in this group.
Oh, there's your buddy Mitch.
Yeah, I feel like that whole like if you don't, it's a weird thing because it's like, well, if you don't like Mitch's art, I've got this guy here or that guy there. They don't really fight for you specifically so much. The more you kind of become diluted, I think, after like. But at the same time, for somebody who like probably 2/3 of those people in that group I've never heard of, so that for them it probably helps them like get into a show maybe.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to do anything. You just show up and then sit down and they'll have stuff for you.
That's nice.
Independent artists don't like it because they can't get into the show because the whole areas are blocked off.
I mean, I do like being with Jason Shachter for Essential Sequential for the fact of not having to, all those years that we, would lug all of our stuff in, and I mean, I did some of that this year with Atmos because we're doing our own thing, but yeah, having to like, do everything on your own and bring all your stuff, and it's a lot of work. But
yeah, Tommy and I would have to drive down a day or two before San Diego with boxes of stuff to set up.
Yeah, that's the worst, man. There was that one time when we did the slab. That was pretty cool. That one time when we hooked it up with the convention center in San Diego, and they came out with the Ford truck and brought the stuff in. And
oh yeah, in the back, yeah.
Yeah, like the one year we did it like real pro. That was pretty cool.
Really, who are any of these people?
Yeah, no shit.
I couldn't get a table because of these huge blocks.
I think it was this guy.
Yeah, he pees on his girlfriend.
It's funny because he looks nothing like that photo that's on the webpage of him, David Mack.
Well, what about this guy?
It's called Photoshop.
Oh, that. No, I was gonna bring up that Butts guy. Yeah. That was annoying to me.
Yeah, but he probably did way better than all of us put together.
That's why I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Look at his line.
Butts on things. Yeah.
It's like an SNL not necessarily like comic book related though.
Oh my god, people think that guy's a genius. Butts on things. He must be like, honey, I got an idea. It's gonna make us rich.
Dicks on things.
That's next year. Dicks and sinks.
What was this row?
This was the same row that I was in, but on the other opposite, like facing towards me. So it's row E. So it's one row over from you guys.
Okay. Wow.
This is still Artist Alley?
Yeah, it was big.
Oh.
It's nuts,
Wait,
man.
look at this setup here, coming up with a little lamp and the foliage.
Wow.
Gangbusters. Look at this line here. This is Gangbusters line right here.
Selling prints, no doubt.
Wow. That's pretty cool. It's cool to see like they made an effort and they're doing well,
Oh,
sometimes.
this Sue Lee. Yeah, Sue Lee.
Yeah, she knows that guy that you were looking at before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the red shirt guy. She probably knows him.
I gotta get off of that subject, Sean. I'm only gonna. I mean, what am I gonna do? Cuss him out?
I would just make jokes about it.
Maybe I should like make a sticker and then next year. Oh, there's Mark Brooks.
Very
You
more.
could put the sticker on like the mirror in every bathroom, like put it away, something like that.
Yeah. Watch out for this guy.
Yeah.
Here's our buddy Ben Caldwell.
Ben's so good.
Yeah.
He's just
This is a good
amazing.
setup. This is a good setup for Ben. Right? You got enough room to talk to him. You got some books. You got some prints. This is a good setup.
That guy never stops drawing.
Who is this guy? Leo. Oh shit! Is that Leo from Valley?
Yeah, that's Leo. Yeah, Leo.
Oh damn!
Russian
Oh,
Leo.
Yeah, we used to like joke around with him.
Russian Leo.
Yeah, when we were we had big egos back. I mean, not that we don't have big egos now, but he was kind of like an aspiring artist, and we were just relentless, making fun of him, and trashing his art.
He was,
and then we would like show our we would have professional Valiant pages and hold up like nanny, like you wish you were me, you wish you were, that kind of shit.
Sean, speak for yourself. No, but Leo used to be buff.
Yeah.
Right? Wasn't he like a bodybuilder?
20 years ago, or how long?
This was like 25 years ago.
Yeah.
1993, 94.
He looks like Al Bundy now. Like, pity this man. Like, be nice.
No, Leo was a nice guy. Yeah,
he spent a long time in the Russian prison.
When we would make fun of him, but he would not. He doesn't feel the pain, so that's why we kept on doing, because it didn't affect him.
Because he's Russian.
I don't know what it is. He just kind of laughed it off, and then he considers us to this day to be friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he was doing like fully painted stuff. There's Clayton Henry. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy right here. I think it was this guy.
Alex Saviuk?
Hold on.
I think he actually has a medical issue.
Scott Hanna?
I know Al. Wait, so that's what he looks like?
Alex Saviuk?
That's Scott Hanna.
Oh, okay. I've never met him before, I don't think.
He's
Rick Leonardi. Oh.
Yeah, man.
Who's this guy? See, like, I don't know. You don't have his name, so you can't really, you got to have your name out there, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, shit. My stream froze.
Yes.
All right. We're at the 2-hour mark, so I think we're
halfway done looking through this video.
I didn't get any drawing done today.
Yeah, you did. The three of you, a guy peeing in a sink.
Here's DK Ruan. Was it DK or Dyke?
DK.
DK, right? Yeah. He's a really good artist. Do you like his stuff, Tommy?
I don't know
He's
his
so
stuff
good.
from. It looks cool from here.
He did a Monkey Prince cover, right? It was really good.
a couple Monkey Prince covers. He's
Oh,
done a lot of Marvel stuff. Was he
there's a lot of
Singaporean
cool-
or Malaysian? This is the Italian version of Tommy. Tomio Morio. Moray.
Tommy.
Tomio.
What's that guy's name again? You just mentioned, guys.
DK Ruan.
Okay, DK.
It's DIKE.
Oh yeah, I found him. Oh, I should. It says follow back.
Wait, that was we just walked past Jorge Jimenez.
Should I follow DK back?
Yeah, he's a cool.
You
his stuff
learn
is
a
great.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
This
anything
is
about
really
him.
good stuff. This is cool, man. I like it.
Yeah, he does a lot of variant covers, so you might want to keep it in mind for your Gotcha, man.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Jorge Jimenez? I think this is Jorge Jimenez right here with his girlfriend. In
I
the
shook
black.
his hand.
You shook it. This is Jorge, right?
Jerry and I shook his hand.
Oh, he came by our booth.
He was walking by, and I yelled out his name, and then
Oh,
he just said hi to us. He didn't know who we were, but then he just, he asked us how our convention is going.
did he speak perfect English or?
And there's an accent. But...
Okay. Yeah, that guy is jealous. I'm jealous.
Yeah, he's about as A-list as you can get. I mean, he's like the very, very top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
And deservedly so. He's really good.
Oh, Kevin McGuire.
He looks like a sink pisser, right?
Anyway, should we sign off or? There's Brent.
Could you have mistaken the sink for a droid? Maybe it was like a
or a glory hole.
Some kind of Star Wars golden shower moment.
Yeah, maybe a glory hole. Did
Jerry's on.
Jerry's on. How was Morrissey, Jerry?
Whoa, guys! I'm finally online, and you're really gonna like jump off now.
Yeah, we're about to sign off, man.
Yeah, we'll give you a few minutes.
That's like every time I come on and Jerry leaves immediately.
He does that with everybody. He's like, I gotta go. I got a rough day. I gotta leave.
Yeah. I was at the store all day.
Oh, I got a job. None of you else do.
And like at my house, there's like these pipes exploded in my walls, and
there were pipes exploding in the walls. God damn.
All right, Jerry.
Okay.
Sing us some Morrissey. We want to cry with you.
Morrissey, he's pretty lame, but I thought it was cool. Does that make sense? He's lame, but cool.
Does his voice still sound good?
I mean, he's like 55 years old.
Oh, he's
older than that. He's like in his 60s.
Is he in his 60s? I don't know.
Yeah. What? Jeez. He was like
I mean, he was doing shit when I was in like 6th grade. There were like Smith records, so
yeah.
You just saw Yannick Paquette. Where's Frank Miller? Look at this line. Who's this line for?
Yannick Paquette. What? Is
Yannick
Paquette? That sounds like a little Arctic fox.
He's a good artist.
Frank Miller?
He's from Montreal. Frank Miller. I don't know where he is. This is coming up towards the end. Jerry, we're going over the Artist Alley. Earlier, I was looking for Mr. P Gate. I caught a guy peeing in the men's room in the Artist Alley. Where's Jerry? Did he just sign off?
Left. He bounced.
Did he just leave? Hello, Jerry, you back?
I think I'm back.
Okay. Oh, there's Jordy.
I just want to talk more junk about other artists in
the industry. I like this.
Have you been hearing? Yeah.
Jerry has loose lips right now. He's a little drunk, I can tell.
I'm pretty fucking hammered, actually.
Tell us
yeah,
what you
you're right.
think,
Yeah.
Jerry.
Did they have alcohol at the concert? Where was the concert? Madison Square Garden?
It was at some place up in actually in Harlem, which is pretty
Hammerstein
interesting.
Interesting.
or
Hey,
the Apollo?
can we talk about? No, it was further uptown from there, actually.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So I clearly most likely missed this, but can we congratulate Sean on his Kickstarter?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm taking
So
my victory lap. Yeah.
I know for a fact I most likely missed this, but I just think Sean did a great job. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
This is the
Well,
first anyone
I
has
know you're
mentioned.
drunk, but yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, it was the first time
I love you,
any
man.
Asian person in the world did a Kickstarter for comics. So that's why it was such an amazing job.
I'm the first Asian to do a Kickstarter for comics.
Yeah, I think so,
Oh,
Sean.
What about yours, Jerry?
There you go. Oh
According to
yeah.
I think Sean was the first Asian person to do a Kickstarter for
Oh,
comics.
he's really
Jerry,
calm.
I looked back on the Kickstarter and I gave you $100.
You gave me $100?
Yeah.
Wow, you're the best.
Courtney,
Oh my
you
God,
could have
that's a
done a
good
lot
friend.
more. You could have done a lot more than that money, Courtney.
I really could. I was like, nah, I don't even know what year that was.
Given a lot more.
But I was like, oh, this was Jerry's Kickstarter. So what are you talking
Courtney,
about?
I would have preferred other reimbursements.
Oh God. Oh, he's drunk.
Hey, is there a way to speed up this video, like to 1.5 speed, or
Yes.
I wish
Yeah,
there were.
there is. You go to
You got to sing a Benny Hill
Bennett
song.
Go to the gear.
year.
okay? I did a 1.5 speed here.
If you sing Benny Hill, it does it.
Benny Hill. I used to love Benny Hill.
I used to love Benny Hill. I love Benny Hill.
Who's this guy here?
Is that Fletcher?
Wait, where's Fletcher? Okay, here's Dan Mora. Dan Mora is probably the number 2, number 3 guy at DC now. With Eddie. See Eddie? Eddie was manning his table.
Oh.
Hey, K-pop, what add-ons did you add on to Sean's Kickstarter? I would like to know for when I do my next Kickstarter, what add-ons did you add on to Sean's?
Sean had so many add-ons.
Yeah.
It was like a list. It was like a long list. It's like, you want a mouse,
long.
you want a hand, what you want.
Well,
Like,
I think it was
you
so
got
cool because in the last 10 minutes, Sean had like 100 variant covers announced.
Yeah. How did that happen? What happened there?
Sean, I'm gonna blow you up right now. There's like in the last 10 minutes, you had like 10 variant covers.
Yes. You couldn't get a look at them because they did not exist yet.
But it's so cool because no one actually drew the covers.
Yeah. But it did say use your imagination.
Use your imagination.
Just imagine, like just imagine how great a Pepe Larraz variant cover would be.
Was there a date? Sorry, I'm gonna ask you, Jimbo, one quick question. Was there a day 3 for? Oh, I think it was this guy right here. Was there a day 3 version of this Artist Alley walkthrough on YouTube? Sorry, go ahead, Jerry.
Eric Larson.
I was just gonna ask, Sean knows so many like amazing artists, so I'm just gonna assume he asked like Tommy and Bernard to do a cover.
And what it was Carl doing the asking. I asked no one because I'm ashamed to ask. I don't want to burden people and then have them struggle
Sean,
to
I'm
say
so
no.
sorry. I can't stop giggling and snickering. So you're telling me out of all your I don't know, you've been working comics for how many years?
3 decades.
3 decades. 3 decades. Okay. So for 3 decades, you wouldn't have thought of asking like Tommy or Bernard.
Well, we weren't doing variants. And then
Okay.
also, if they're friends of mine, I will not ask them.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna keep snickering and laughing.
Okay.
By the way, Tommy, that's Art Germ right there.
Yeah, I walked by. I saw
Yeah. hands
a
down.
line for that. I thought that was a made up thing, but it's real.
I thought it was AI, but it's real.
Most of his art is AI, though. I mean, not him, but if you see any art gem covers, chances are they're AI versions of made by someone else.
Oh,
Here's
jeez.
here's Adriana. This is Dree. I don't know if Bill's around, but I don't see Bill from the stream.
Adriana and Adriano, those friggin' foreigners.
This is Joe Prado. You guys know Joe. Eddie Bar. So no Eddie. Where's Eddie? Oh, here's Jay Lee.
Hey, Jay Lee. Don't tell Jerry Jay Lee's there.
Oh yeah, what happened?
I don't know
Mr.
what
Mark?
happened with Jay Lee. I think he's pretty dope, actually.
Oh, there's Jay Lee texting you.
Was Jay Lee sitting by Jock?
Oh,
Jay
where's
Lee,
Jock?
I just want to say Jay Lee draws the most amazing backgrounds in the history of comics.
Oh my god!
Bro, you're gonna say that right in front of Sean?
I mean,
Jesus.
he draws awesome backgrounds. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Wow.
He actually did some art for my book.
That's
Was it an amazing
Cliff-
background?
Oh, Cliff Chang.
Cliff Chang.
It looks
He's
different.
looking looks a little rough there.
Who's Cliff Chang?
Whoa, what's with the mullet?
That's jail time, Cliff Chang.
Hey, there's
That's
our buddy
Chinatown,
Lambert.
Cliff Chang.
Oh, Lambo.
I wonder if we would have walked by Jay Dang and his family.
15, Bernard.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to find people from the stream.
Mm-hmm.
There's art dealer Quan.
Oh, there he is, Quan.
Oh,
that
there's our
Quan?
buddy. Yeah, here's our
Quan,
boy.
I've
Quan
never
Chang.
seen Quan in my life. He was
This
always
is,
like a zombie.
Oh, you never seen Quan? Do you know what he looks
He's he's Jerome's agent, right?
like? Yeah, right there in the light blue shirt.
Who's
But here's Jerome.
Yeah,
Here's
Jerome's there, right
Jerome.
next
This
to him.
is Sean's featured variant cover artist.
Jerome is a deadbeat.
He's the nicest guy.
Whoa. Dang.
He's the nicest guy in the world, but he's a deadbeat.
He doesn't
with-
pay his child support.
With a white cap. There's Jerome.
Yeah, he's so freaking talented. It
He's
hurts.
a deadbeat. You guys
Who's that
can quote me on this. Jerome opinion equals deadbeat.
Good luck.
Why are
Good
you
luck
calling him
getting
a
a
deadbeat?
variant cover from him, Sean.
I don't know. I think he'll enjoy the humor of it all.
All right, so that's Artist Alley Day 1. Day 2.
Oh, we're just going through the days.
Now we're gonna start over again.
Cool.
Three more days to go.
Jerry,
Oh boy.
is there anyone that you want to see, Jerry? Otherwise, I'm gonna sign off. I gotta get back to work. It's midnight.
No, you don't. Hey, Jerry just got here.
Bernard, what are you working on, Bernard?
All right. I'm gonna have this playing on the side.
Are you still working on Phoenix?
Jean Grey. Actually, number 3 comes out tomorrow.
Oh, you're done drawing that, right?
Yeah, I'm done drawing it. Yeah, been done for a little bit, but now I'm drawing Dead X-Men. So it's a new series coming out. I think it's a mini series. I don't know. Dead X-Men. So,
I haven't heard of it, so it must be something very new.
Anyways,
Bernard,
anything else? Huh?
you should draw like that image on just a white paper and then just go from there. Maybe it's a
Well,
color that's like
Yeah, I've done all these little figure drawings beforehand, but
I think it's
Oh,
like the
that's all your
paper
practice
that's
drawing?
not great.
I'm not a big Daredevil fan.
Why don't you like Daredevil?
He doesn't like blind people.
They always
I've
take
just
the
never-
handicap spots.
They
I've
take
never
the
really
sink
drawn-
shot. They think the sinks are actually the urinals.
Yeah.
Daredevil's hard
I
to
don't
draw.
I just never drawn him that much.
Why is Daredevil hard? He
Yeah.
basically has no costume. He's just like
You guys are aware Daredevil can't see what you say about him, right?
he's a
Wow,
funny
Barry.
drunk.
You could like put him in blue and call him red, and he would never know, right?
Yeah, change his costume to blue, and he wouldn't know for like a week.
Yeah, he really wouldn't know until his enemies were like, "What are you doing dressed up in blue, man?"
It's like, hey, why is your costume pink? It's like, what do you mean pink? It's red.
And he'd be like, "Swear to me, I'm angry."
Whoa.
Dark.
That was the Dark Knight. Swear to me.
I don't. That's those characters. It's like drawing Silver Surfer. It's like there's nothing to grab onto with that guy. You know, there's no costume, so it's hard to draw.
So that's harder. Well,
you
it's
could put
easier
him
to
in
draw, but
blue
it's
and
harder to
it's
make it
not
look good.
I mean, he's kind of
So-
like Spider-Man, right? But not really. Like Spider-Man and Batman.
Hold
but
on.
Spider-Man has like
You guys are
certain.
saying Daredevil is kind of like Spider-Man?
Well, in that there's no like pouches or belts.
Yeah,
But-
and that he's usually on a building somewhere, right?
See,
I mean,
he's really, really easy to draw until you have to draw the double D on his chest.
You
That's
just
true.
passed him in the video. There's a Daredevil guy cosplaying as him. But like the normal version, I think.
Oh, D. Rogers just subbed. Thank you so much. 38 months. D. Rogers.
Damn.
Hey, D. Rogers, I was gonna ask you, do you have like a Rimowa luggage?
Can I have it?
I was trying to get. I'm gonna try to get Courtney or Tommy to buy one for me from Don Quixote in Tokyo.
I'll take a look.
Wait, Courtney, when are you going back to Tokyo?
Thursday morning
And for how long?
for almost 2 weeks.
All right. I apologize, guys, for asking repetitive questions, but
No, it's cool. When
We
are
already
you?
went through. We went through a whole list. Well, we went through a whole list of. Because Tommy's. Oh, there's Steve. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, we just missed it. Did you guys see? Let's make havoc here. But
You're about to
we went
dox
through.
him.
Jerry, do you have any tips for Tommy when he goes to Tokyo later in the year?
Oh, hey, really quick,
Dues-
you just passed John Beatty, and when I saw John Beatty, I thought that it was
Wait, well, there's Chris Claremont. Hold on. Pull this out.
John
Huh?
Beatty. I thought was that who's that actor who from True Romance who plays Dick Ritchie?
Dick Ritchie.
Yeah,
That's shit.
Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport. Yeah. Yeah, I thought John Beatty was when I saw John Beatty, I thought it was Michael Rappaport. I was like, oh my god, Michael Rappaport's walking around at the show, but it was John Beatty.
Wait, is this him? Are you talking about this guy right here with the white hair?
Right there. Yep.
Yeah, I could see Mike Rappaport in that. I could
Yeah.
see a mix of Mike Rappaport and who was the guy that played the Beast?
That's skinny white
No, the guy that played the
Fraser?
Beast. No, the Beast, the Beauty and the Beast, and Hellboy. He played Hellboy.
I thought you were talking about Fraser from the X-Men.
No,
Frasier. Frasier.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
Ron
Ron
Perlman,
Perlman.
Wait,
right? Doesn't that look like Ron Perlman?
played
It looks like
the
Ron
Beast?
Garney.
Ron Perlman played the Beast in the X-Men?
No,
No.
Beauty and
Frasier
the Beast. Yeah, Fraser played the Beast.
Jerry thinks he's
Frasier
dreaming.
played the Beast.
He's talking about the Beauty and the Beast TV show when we were like kids, like in
Yeah,
high school.
with Linda Hamilton, right?
Yeah.
From Terminator.
But you know who
Linda
wrote?
I'm
You know
so
who-
sorry, guys. Who is Linda Hamilton?
Sarah
What?
Connor. Sarah
Sarah
Connor.
Connor, yeah.
Who is Sarah Connor? I'm so sorry, guys.
You know.
Jerry, go to bed.
From
Who's Sarah Connor?
the Terminator.
Sarah Connor.
Oh, are you Sarah Connor?
Yeah.
You guys see Steve? There's Steve. Make havoc. What's going on here? There he is.
In the colorful outfit?
On the far right, holding the CTC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if we pass by, anybody else on stream? Oh, see if like James Quo's on. You know, if we pass by James Quo.
He'll be wearing a mask though.
Yeah, but he's pretty. There's Chris. There's your boy Chris Claremont, Sean.
Yeah, I did 18
collaborator.
issues with him.
It
Of
never
what
ended.
book? Of what book was that?
X-Men: The End.
Available on Amazon.com.
In quarter bins everywhere.
James Quo
wait,
wore the same outfit 4 days in a row.
I don't know, did he? Here's another one of Sean's exclusive variant cover artists. It's not a picture. Bellin?
John, what's your buddy's name that you do the book with?
Oh, what, Carl Choi? Or
I guess.
Daniel Wu?
No, I guess the publisher guy.
Oh, Carl Choi.
Carl Choi, yeah.
Carl Choi. So, Sean, you had like 10 artists do variant covers for you.
Did I?
I actually think all of them are pretty awesome. But out of all of those artists, is there anyone that you actually like had a
Care about?
relationship with?
Did I like what? Did I
No, like
like
you had a relationship with that you actually like. Was
Bella
any of them?
Redmond?
Would you have cared if they caught COVID?
I don't know what you're saying.
No, like any of those artists out of the 10 or 20 of them. Sorry, there might have been 20 of them. Out of the 20 variant covers that you guys added in like the last 10 hours, would you say any of them, like, you would have given a shit about?
Oh, I mean, almost all of them. I don't.
Okay.
That wasn't my plan, but when he brings up these names, I was like, "There's no way that person's gonna do a cover." And then he comes back and says, "Yeah, he committed to it." But this is like the convention, commitment where they ghost you afterwards, So yeah, I don't know, like how many. I didn't know there was 10. I thought there was more like 5, but yeah, I mean, it probably wasn't the best idea because of the timing. But
That's how Carl rolls, though.
Yeah.
He's like very much like, hey, yeah, so we're doing this. You want to be in? You're gonna do it? And then they're like, yeah, sounds good.
yeah. So I mean, that's the
how
thing
he
with
got me to work for San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
So
the thing about being a small company
like, no.
is you can pivot very quickly. You don't have to, get these forms and legal stuff made. Just do it right there. Oh, Sean Crystal. That's Matteo Scalaris there somewhere.
We passed it. We just passed it. What are we talking about?
Yeah, they weren't.
I'm on the other side of them.
Oh, there's Art Adams.
Yeah, he looks like a sink pisser.
Oh, damn. It's fighting words.
He has a sink installed at every table that he sits at.
Yeah, and he washes his hands in the toilet. It's really weird.
Oh, we're coming up on the highlight of the show here.
Birdman.
Oh, what, this person right here? The sticker girl? That sticker girl that put us to shame with how much she makes a day?
Who is the sticker girl?
Oh,
you know the sticker girl. You spoke to the sticker girl and you got a financial disclosure from her.
Was sticker girl the girl that was right next to us?
Yeah.
Wait, that like cute
That
girl
stuff.
that sold the cute stuff?
She had a fanny pack that was
Yeah,
bursting.
yeah. She had a fanny pack bursting with money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
She did so much better than all of us put together.
all I can say about Sticker Girl was God bless her. I think she killed it. I thought that was so cool. I
Why don't
wish
you guys make stuff like
we
that?
could figure out that algorithm,
Yeah.
but we're
Right, you
too
just
fucking
make cute stuff. That's all you do. It's like the easiest thing.
Yeah. Well, that's
Imagine if she put butts on it.
Yeah.
oh,
Any butts
that's
on every
gold.
single sticker.
Yo, she was awesome, man. She worked hard. Like
Yep.
I would say she put more effort into her display than we did combined. So
Yeah.
like as far as like a 4-day event goes, yeah, she worked harder than we did. I would say we strolled in there thinking we could just show up and sell stuff, but she showed up and kind of put us to shame.
Old stickers? I don't know. I mean,
Well,
I think she cleared over 10K at least.
Yeah, of course. Like,
yeah, I think
if the
easily. Yeah.
question is she more talented than say like Bernard? Like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but obviously I don't think the answer is yes. But I think she definitely put more effort in than Bernard did.
Yeah.
So if she puts more effort in, then yeah, she deserves to make more money, right? I
I
think
think
it's
it's a
that.
different type of effort, though. I mean, she's selling like stickers and prints, so it's like that's
Hey,
just kind of
I
what
actually don't give
that's
a
her
shit.
like business deal.
I don't give a shit what you're selling. It's just how much work do you put in.
Where is
And
the work though? I mean, is it the fact that her display looks nicer? Then is that what it is? Or
well, I think she puts more effort in than say we do, like 3 weeks before the show starts. I think
Well,
when before the show starts, we just say, "Hey, I'm at table DO3. Come check me out," right? And like that's our quote unquote work. I think when she like 3 weeks before the show starts, I think she's like telling everyone, check out these prints, check out these stickers,
right?
check
It's
out
a social media thing.
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all she
And like,
posts on social media. It's like
well,
her
look,
goods. Like
I
this
am
is what I'm
definitely not
selling.
knocking it. I'm definitely not knocking it. I think it's pretty fucking awesome what she does because, like I said, I wish we had the wherewithal to do the same thing as she does. But I just think when we think it's okay to just tell everyone what table we're at and then we put it to bed, she's still busting her ass and like telling everyone what she's doing. And just for the record, like all those guys that set up an artist alley that have these like print walls behind them, I fucking hate it. I will go officially on record saying I think it's super fucking amateur and super unprofessional. But those guys that do that, it doesn't matter what I think. They make a killing there, and good for them. Like I said, it doesn't matter if I hate them. They make money to like support their families, and that's awesome. So the girl that was sitting to the right of us, like it's not whether I agree with her setup or not. All I know is we had the same amount of time and the same amount of space to like do whatever we're gonna do. And you know what? Like literally the person sitting to the right of me, she put in more effort than I did for sure, and she made more money than I did. And that kind of makes sense, right? So, you know,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You didn't get her drunk and get her secrets, like so we can steal her whatever she's doing.
well,
It's just
you know,
stickers,
that was like I said, it's
cute
just
prints.
yeah,
People collect
it is
those.
what it is. Like I'm not gonna compete against it because I don't understand it. But I'll never. I think I'm done like hating on it. Is what I'm saying.
I'm a fan of one Instagram person who makes more funny things. She's more of like a comedian with her work. And she does like little doodles. She's not necessarily like a very, very good artist, but I do like her a lot and she's funny. And
Okay,
I
so
got
personality is
yeah,
something.
and at San Diego Comic Con I got like a little sketch, a tiny little sketch. I think I might have
Oh
shown
yeah,
Sean of a
yeah,
little
I saw it.
cat. Tiny. It's
Yeah,
like a little. It's smaller than like a baseball card, or it's like a little square. And that sketch was $20. and she did, and then she also sells like stickers and other things that are like on her Instagram, and you know, for like $5-10, and she posted how many sketches, cat sketches she does, because she specifically does cats, and she made over, and I did the math, she made over 6 G's in just cat sketches for the weekend. And it's like,
Oh,
you know, it's just one of
yeah.
those quick, easy, very simplistic, simple thing. And I was a fan of hers. And I think people, you know, she was more popular of any of the, I think, other people. But yeah, I think you know, it's one of those things where something kind of smaller and, you know, personal really, you know, goes a long way than like, hey, I'm going to commission somebody. It's going to take them a long time. It's going to be like $200. So I think that's why the stickers like really do really well, and that money just adds up. So I don't think if she worked any harder or she's a better, you know, I just don't understand why those people are necessarily in Artist Alley, because I consider Artist Alley to be artists who actually did, you know, comic books, and I figure she's more of a she's definitely an artist, but she should be kind of with the rest of the kind of other group who does, you know, aren't really published and never really did something like that. So I don't know, just I think that's a little different than maybe San Diego Comic Con or other ones that I've been to.
It is weird though. I mean, I think all those people bring in over 10 grand per show, and yeah, we're just well, the shows have shifted from being hardcore fandom to like day festival people who don't know who we are or anything, but they'll just buy some cute mashup, you know, picture of Stitch or something like that, and yeah, and then it's full color. A lot of times, all our stuff is like black and white or the panel pages, and that's a very specific audience. So pay a high amount for that. But the average family with 4 kids, they're all going to go and buy the funny mashup of Lilo and Stitch and Captain America.
And a shit ton of stickers. So, and yeah, they'll pay like $5-10 for those stickers if they want them, or like prints. They'll pay, you know, a good amount of money. So
Like this, Jerry have a cup in his hand and the
there's cups in his hand in I think every picture I saw him in. Jerry, did you fall asleep?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Jerry, I posted a photo of my booth setup or my table
Oh wait, there's Carl. Hold on.
in the Beavis
Carl.
General.
Oh.
Since I know you didn't have time to come visit me at my booth, I thought I'd just show you a photo.
Oh, what?
he went on
mean.
Sunday. Where were you?
Oh.
I was there.
He had COVID. He bounced.
I was there
Hey.
for like a little bit.
So nobody here actually caught COVID, right? I think that's a great thing.
No, Tommy got COVID.
Yeah,
Oh
Tommy
shit!
caught COVID.
Yes, Tommy did catch COVID. Walter and Louise caught COVID.
Yeah, that's scary when you're up there in
Nobody,
age.
yes, nobody Asian got COVID.
Good,
It's
because
okay.
Asian people are the ones that count the most. So.
Yeah. Plus, we invented that shit, so we're immune to it.
Well,
I know
lost
Jerome did not catch COVID, so that means yes. And Cliff did not catch COVID, so all the Asian people are safe. So that's the.
I
that's
haven't
what-
caught it yet, but I guess I had enough little Asian in me that I am a little immune.
You have a little Asian in you.
Courtney, don't say it's a little Asian.
That's a stereotype.
That's true. It is a stereotype.
No, it's not
I
actually.
feel like I hear Tommy giggling in the background right now.
That's okay. Asian guys try harder, and that's what counts.
That's
Do
true.
you guys see Carl in the background here?
Yeah.
Froze the.
He's got the 24/7 shirt.
I think he's making a deal right now to do a. Oh no, this is not the variant cover day yet.
He's definitely taking out a card or something.
You know, he bought that Monkey Prince cover from DK Ron.
Yeah. How much did he pay for that?
Oh, yeah. I think I don't know if I should say.
8K? 10?
It's
Do
more
you
than
know?
that. Yeah, it's a
More
little
than
more than that.
10?
Yeah, it's a little
More
more than
than
that. That's
10?
all I'm gonna say. Yeah,
Wow. More than 10.
that was a great cover though.
Wait,
Oh.
DK did a cover for the Monkey Prince?
Yeah,
Variant, yeah.
it's a good one.
All I know is when I saw Bernard's covers, I actually thought they captured the spirit of the Monkey Prince the most out of everyone else. And I genuinely mean that with all sincerity. I'm not saying that because like, me and Bernard are friends.
Look, there's me. Isn't that Sunday?
Yeah.
Hey,
Look, there's Tommy, the white guy.
I don't know what day this is.
You can see the COVID like radiating off of my head. It's like literally like
your face is all red.
Oh,
Get that guy a thermometer.
Let me do a slow-mo playback, man. It'll be slow.
You can see someone cough on him from behind.
Yes.
Oh, it's that guy in the blue shirt.
we had a playable demo of the like early alpha of our game there, and we had
Look, is that Tommy with the glasses?
Yeah.
Who's that tall guy in the blue polo, Tommy?
that's the sink peer.
That's the guy that peed in the sink. Very, very similar.
They all that's racist.
Wait, hold on. This was this was Thursday. This was Thursday.
Thursday was pretty awesome, I thought, at the show.
There's Shunchin.
Because Jerry wore the Taipei shirt on Thursday.
And every time I watch Law and Order, when they do that noise, I say Shunchin.
You know my name means in French. It means no dogs allowed.
What? That's dark.
I know.
All right, let's get out of here. I think I'm done with this. I kind of like this pose a little bit.
Oh, finish it up. Go.
No, I gotta.
Jerry just got here.
I gotta work on my.
This
We'll
is the
work on my
Daredevil
regular
with
book.
armor and shit.
Yeah, because the guy gave me this reference, so it's like, oh.
Oh, so you don't like that armored look?
No, I mean.
Oh
it
yeah.
loses its
Wait, I just got back. What's going on?
Holy shit. Well, at first I remember there was that bad 90s Daredevil where they had like full on like armor.
Yellow armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, this one is.
Kind of Ben Affleck.
Yeah, this is like the TV show one. That's not bad. That costume's not bad.
That's all right.
Hey, I just want you guys to know you guys have been on stream for over 2.5 hours now.
Yeah, we're signing off. Yeah.
Dude, I think I just saw John Carpenter walking around in the stream in the on that.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta go back. You gotta go back to the beginning.
Tommy, if you tell me that you are cool with Peach Momoko, I'm gonna be a little upset with you.
What'd you say? What's the second sentence you said?
Tell me that you and Peach Momoko are like tight. Tell me.
Did you know she gave me another painting when I was there? I'm not joking.
Tommy, if you tell me that you and Peach are cool, I'm never talking to you for 3 days.
We're actually.
I'm not gonna talk to you for 3 days, Tommy.
Actually, me and her husband and her.
I didn't ask you about her husband.
We're gonna hang out in Japan.
I'm sure her husband is a super sweet, nice guy. I'm not asking you about her husband.
Man, have you ever shaken her hand before? Her hand is like cold and it's like plastic.
Wait,
is this John? Is this
like
John
a line that formed in front of my table?
She's not a hot-blooded American, Sean.
Yeah, she's very
cool.
cool.
Little Japanese girl.
Tommy, is this?
Does she speak English?
Wait.
Yeah.
It sure looks like
Yeah, it looks like him.
Yeah, that's John Carpenter. Yeah, that's John Carpenter, guys.
No way. We don't.
Like the one person I recognize in the whole fucking thing.
Or the guy in the old guy with the white hair, or the guy with the
Yeah.
stash?
No, the old guy.
I like the
The
guy
guy
with
who
the
made the Sting
mustache.
movie.
Ash.
His head's
No,
gonna
more-
explode pretty soon.
More important than that, he made Jerry's favorite movie.
What's
Big
that?
Trouble in Little China?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Holy crap.
He did?
Yeah.
John Carpenter did make my fucking favorite movie. Big
He was
Trouble.
in
realized. You just realized this.
Oh, kind of let himself go a little bit.
He's
Wait,
like
but
90, dude.
the guy with
Oh,
the
he is?
mustache. you're telling me
He thinks he's talking to Lopan, but he's just walking
that
around.
guy with the mustache has something to do with Big Trouble in Little China?
This guy right here?
Yeah, does he have something to do with Big Trouble in Little China? I
I don't
highly
know.
Yeah,
He
that
seems
guy.
very happy.
That's not
Aye.
Lopan.
doubt.
I gotta go watch that movie now.
Let's get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta pee.
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna.
Come
I
on.
need to.
Jerry just got here.
I'm gonna send a picture to Jerry real quick, so he won't talk to me. Hang on. Find it. I
It's
can't
him on
find
the
it.
set
Alright.
of Big Trouble in Little China.
Here it is.
I'm
Here
gonna
it is.
I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody before we get into more trouble.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this sketch. Look, hold on. Before we go, I do like moving the leg. I think this was a good solution. You know, I moved his left leg up, so it's like he's running,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
right?
More in
And then,
action.
Okay,
Probably-
Jerry. I'm putting it in the Beavis General.
okay,
Tommy,
I'm
did you
gonna
get the
find,
last text I sent you? I thought
I'm
I
gonna
proved
sign
those
off.
drawings.
Oh yeah, I don't
It's okay,
remember.
Tommy. You can ignore me and tell me I'm not worth your
No,
grain of
I
salt.
put it in the trash. I got it. I just haven't looked at it yet.
All right, I appreciate that, Tommy.
Here, check out the photo and the Beavis General, and you can see the painting that I was gifted.
Oh, gifted.
Wait a second. Oh, jai.
All
What
right.
the hell,
let's say
Tommy?
good
What the
let's say
hell?
goodnight to everybody. Let's say goodnight to everybody.
Is
No,
that
Jerry
Batman
just got here.
Beyond? Tommy, is that Batman Beyond?
I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for
Okay.
watching.
No, you're not.
See you guys next week.
Okay,
Tommy,
bye.
that's an amazing
I
Batman
won't be here
See you
Beyond.
guys
next
next
week.
week.
I
Okay,
won't be
bye.
here.
Alright, guys.
Holiday.
I'm gonna
Pee
be
in the
in
toilet.
Boston.
Okay.
Safe trip.